Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
Every day I'm hustling.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there. You're saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on?
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time? Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and they're taking those punches.
Dmitry Productions.
Making women gestures like,
Let's go, champ.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Usually on Mondays we do one titled, but we're just going to go ahead and do this Bivol show. You know, Bivol and Ramirez is official. So we want to go ahead and talk about that a little bit. It is a good fight. It is a fight that we've been kind of discussing for some time now. I know that Gilberto had been calling out Bivol for quite some time. He didn't want to sign the contract. And, you know, I don't think he was ducking anything. It's nothing like that. Obviously, the Canelo opportunity was a bigger opportunity, and it was always dangled in front of Bivol's face, right? Eddie, before that fight actually happened, Eddie had been saying Bivol's name with Canelo so much that even Bivol started to believe it. And sure enough, it came true, so no one can knock it. That being said, that fight is done. We are removed from that, and, you know, we want to see this fight. I think that Gilberto Ramirez, you know, while he's kind of what Earl Spence talks about, right? Like a 30-year-old prospect. I don't know that you could be a prospect if you won a vacant title and shit like that, but ever since he won that title with Top Rank, he never really won another title, especially after leaving Top Rank. So I don't know how you guys look at, you know, Zurdo, but hold on. So yeah, man, I don't know how you look at Zurdo. He kind of has been a champ, but he's also fought a lot of low-level opposition, man. Like, you know, a lot of it. Just kind of staying on the outskirts, waiting for an opportunity, and this opportunity has come. A fight with he and Bivol, I guess, would make for a good fight. We have to assume Bivol's going to be the favorite and is probably the better boxer. You know, Zurdo's a guy that likes to dig to the body, likes to work. You know, a lot of uppercuts or body uppercuts is what he likes to throw. Very long arms, you know, good reach, but kind of gives up his height, crouching down a little bit, maybe too much. But I think it'll make for a good fight. You know, Bivol doesn't have knockout power like that. He's not just knocking guys over. So it can make for a decent scrap. You know, shout out to Golden Boy and DAZN that got this one done. Seems like Eddie Hearn and Make a War, Eric Morales were able to get it over the line. And we get a decent fight, you know, rather than the Buatsi Bivol fight. I don't think there's anything wrong with Buatsi Bivol, but I'm kind of already tired of Eddie sliding his guys in to get him opportunities. You know, Zurdo has been waiting. Zurdo has been calling out Bivol. So, you know, you always want the fights where the guy has the energy for his opponent versus, you know, something that just came together, something that they just put together and now you're stuck with. Like, we know Zurdo has that energy. We know he wants that fight. We know he feels he's been avoided by Bivol. Again, I won't call it duck because I understand the business. I understand that, Bivol had better opportunities out there, way bigger opportunities for himself in the form of Canelo Alvarez. And after getting the win, obviously the Gilberto fight is still there. And he can drive that car in many different directions now, But DAZN did put this together, and you got to credit Golden Boy. You got to credit Golden Boy and Oscar. And Danny fell off. You got to credit Golden Boy and Oscar because there's other fighters on that same side of the Golden Boy street and the DAZN street that they don't fight. Demetrius Andrade. We could have chose to talk about Demetrius Andrade today, and instead I'm like, nah, because what is he doing? He's vacating his title. He's looking for a way to fight what's his name? Zach Parker as an interim. And I'm just looking at that like, dude, why? I'm so done backing Demetrius Andrade. Like, you're gonna drop your belt to go fight Zach Parker. Why? Why, really? Now I get it. Maybe he's like, well, everybody's going to 175. That's where the smoke is at, right? I mean, I'm sure Caleb Plant is still at 68. And so is Anthony Durrell. And their fight is signed, sealed, and delivered. But okay, you want to go to 75? Do that. Do that. I don't know. No, it's 68 he's going to, Andre. He's fighting Parker at 68, right, Danny? You're on mute. You're on mute. So whatever happened this afternoon is happening. But yeah, so, that fight would be at 68, not 75. So for Andrade, I guess there's still opportunities, right? Like if he can beat Zach Parker, he gets some sort of interim. He's kind of in the running, right? Like, yes, I hear you now. Yes.
Yep.
Everyone else would have more of an opportunity than Andrade because a guy like David Benavidez, he's already interim, So, if Andrade becomes interim in whatever other sanctioning body, he's got to wait his turn. So it is what it is. But I don't know. How do you feel about the whole Andre situation, man? After hearing what it is that he's deciding to do, are you happy with it? Do you like it? Oh, you don't care?
Basura. Bro,
a basura move?
Huh?
You saying it's a basura move?
Yeah, I think it is a trash move. He has the opportunity to defend his title against somebody who we've been seeing on Top Rank and Jan Beck, somebody we've been seeing on ESPN, somebody who has been making his way up the rankings, a bigger name than Zach Parker. The Zach Parker fight fell apart once, and it's like, all right, cool, you made the choice to go back down to 60 to defend your title. Now you like choosing against it. It's just like too much, bro. Some trash ass shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really worried about it though. I do like this Bivol and Zurdo fight. Let me tell you, I'm glad that Oscar was able to make that shit happen. There's a great ladies fight on that card as well that I'm super excited about. But yeah, man.
What fight?
Yeah, boo boo wax for that.
What fight is on the card?
Expect announcement this week: Chantel Cameron versus Jessica McCaskill for the undisputed 140-pound. Not 147, 140-pound crown. So,
but how is that? Cameron got all the belts? Because I thought McCaskill was undisputed at 47.
Yes, and remember after the last fight, they was talking about going back down.
Yeah. Cool. But who's got all the belts already collected that they could just fight McCaskill for all the belts?
She's fighting Chantel Cameron.
Are there vacant titles? I'm just trying to explain. Why are you ignoring the question?
No. What you mean ignoring the question?
Because you saying that McCaskill's fighting for undisputed at 140. She's currently.
Yeah. So I don't know if Callie Reese or I don't know how that's gonna go down.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
How the
told
hell is
it's
she fighting for
undisputed
undisputed?
140.
Sounds fishy to me. How you fighting for undisputed at 140? I thought those titles were scattered.
The only thing I could think of, I mean, Chantel has the IBF and the WBC. Callie Reese has the BA and the BO, right? The only thing I could think of, right, is that Callie Reese is doing something with her titles in the sense that, you know, maybe she's going back down. Maybe she's going up because she historically she's fought at a higher weight class. So, you know, maybe she's going up. You know, she wasn't able to get that welterweight strap when she fought Brockus. You know, so then from that point she went down. Maybe she's going up, you know, back to welterweight. Who knows?
I'm just trying to figure out how the titles are vacant and how they get all put together in one cool place to be taken. I'm just like, what the
Well,
fuck?
look, you know, like I just told you with Callie Reese, she fought at 47 historically, right? So then she loses to Brockus for the titles. She fights three more fights at 47, right? At welterweight after her loss, right? Her first fight at 40 was for a vacant title. Her second fight at 40 had a second vacant title. And then her third fight at 40 had a third vacant title. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if she's going back up, something similar could happen with Jess, where she's going up, Jess is coming down. Jess was just champion. See, Callie wasn't even champion, Jess champion. Boom, my cool. Callie moving up, her belt's gonna be vacant. Let's put them in here, champ. You know, because you already represented our sanctioning body at 47, represented at 42. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you. I'm just saying that's some good old fashioned, amazing political shit that like.
And let's say, because I ain't Mike Coppinger. I ain't Mike. Let's say my source is wrong and it's not for undisputed and it's only for the Chantel Cameron belts. You know, still a unified strap. Chantel Cameron is still champion. Still a good fight. But I believe my sources, champ. So I'm a ride the wave on that one.
Interesting to see, brother. Interesting to see.
As a matter of fact, I was told announcement for that should be no later than this week. So we shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, man. So
what do you think of the of that card? Regardless, though, the Bivol and Zurdo Ramirez. What do you think of that card being in the UAE, though? I'm being told Abu Dhabi.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay, so maybe they listen to you. Remember, weren't we talking and we like, yo, Bivol should be in the Middle East or something like that? Or you said something about like Saudi or I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was suggesting, you know, a fight. Canelo has been on record stating that he's wanted to fight throughout the world, and I felt everything going on, you know, let's not forget with everything that was going on in the Ukraine with Russia, that a lot of American organizations took a stand with the Ukraine and basically weren't allowing Russian Russian-born athletes to compete, Russian athletes to compete. And I suggested, I'm like, yo, take it to the fucking Middle East. Take it to Abu Dhabi, Dubai. I mean, we just got done seeing a success in Saudi Arabia. You know, there is different events going on all over the Middle East. You know, obviously the Formula One Grand Prix takes place in Abu Dhabi, Nesta. We see the World Cup taking place in Qatar. So, you know, a lot of different things going on. I think that the Middle East, and I always felt with Bivol's background that the Middle East was always a smart move for him in a big fight. And this is a big fight, especially after the Canelo victory. So the UAE, to me, is not a bad choice. I think they could have done it just as easily in LA. But, yeah, nonetheless, the Middle
For
East is
real.
not a bad choice.
Don't Bivol train and live in LA?
Yes, from my understanding, yes.
I'm shocked that they going all the way over there and not capitalizing on Zurdo's
Site fees.
on Zurdo's ability to sell
Site
tickets. Let me go out to Mr. PBC, who's obviously excited that
You
we
heard
are.
me, Ness?
Yeah, site fee for sure.
Bivol, Premier Boxing Champions presents
Mr. PBC, baby.
Anybody think they see some flaws in my game, call out.
Hey, Bud, stop crying, nigga. Join the team.
Al Heyman is a blessing to the sport of boxing.
The sun is shining, the checks stay signing.
Fuck Top Rank. Good job, Al Heyman.
Last time I checked, unification's Trump mandatory.
Because Al Heyman and PBC offered me something bigger.
Show me the money.
I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby.
SDS Promotions.
PBC, baby.
Yo, what it do, though?
What up?
Yeah, man, I'm super excited, man. I definitely was hoping that it wouldn't be on Golden Boy. Just a certain situation. Why?
What do you mean not on Golden Boy? Do you mean not the zone?
Well, not promoted through Golden Boy. Like maybe Matchroom would have took it.
Okay. Like if it was a purse bid, they could have definitely took the lead, but they came to an agreement.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, I can't wait.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It ain't like they gonna take charge in anything. They gonna let Matchroom do their thing.
Hey, Danny, please hold on. Sorry, I didn't even know what you was talking about. But yeah, man, I definitely can't wait to see this fight. I definitely got Bivol beating the dog out of Zurdo, and hopefully bringing Canelo to want to step up because Zurdo stood up for his pride. I see Zurdo as a fighter that fights just like Dave Benavidez. It's funny because Bivol's been sparring with Dave Benavidez, who fights just like the dude. Flat-footed. Best time he fights is when he stands. He, is flat-footed, stays in one position, and throws his hands. He's not really good moving backwards or forwards or lateral.
Yo, what's up with that?
God don't like ugly. I was trying to, help his cause for concern in the whole promotional issue and just letting him know you ain't got to worry about it. They gonna let Matchroom just y'all do y'all thing, and then we'll just show up for for the events. Just send, it's gonna be like, yeah, just send us the fight week schedule. We'll be there. And when somebody from Golden Boy will be there, that means Eric Gomez.
It was Eric Gomez. But yeah, if you want to call in, you want to give us your opinion, the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Yes.
Ness. They saying your man start beatboxing.
What? They saying who?
When Mr. PBC's call right now start tripping.
Oh, bro started beatboxing.
Word. Who we got on the call though?
Well, I mean, I'm resetting Skype and Blog Talk is wide open. If anybody wants to call in, they definitely gotta go ahead and dial the number
1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. And then obviously the Skype link will be available on the chat. So if you guys
How do you
are
expect that
listening
fight
in.
playing out, bro? Like,
Say it again.
how do you expect it playing out? Is it a war? Is it a boxing match?
Ooh.
I think
Yeah, no, I mean,
I think Bivol's gonna try and keep it boxing, but Zurdo definitely needs to.
Yeah, I just think that from after what we saw from Bivol is gonna be, I think he's just shown more in that ring. I think that Bivol is gonna, establish that jab early, which will cause Zurdo to reset a lot. And I think it's gonna be a very long night. I think there's gonna be a lot of inside fighting in that one. I expect a good ass matchup. I expect it, to go all 12, no question about it. And I think Bivol decision.
Yeah, I mean, I expect a decision as well. For real, I don't know that Bivol could get a knockout. I mean, I seen him drop Jesse Hart, but that's about it. Champ, we hear all that. What you doing? Scraping up? He over there rolling up. That's the card. I knew it.
My bad, champ. Let me mute myself.
You ain't got no iPhone headphones though?
Nah. Just my Kaneki. Yo, you think the Hibernation 5 will work?
It should. It got a mic.
Yeah, I might have to try that out after we end this. Who we got up next though?
We got it's Bivol baby calling in.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to my call. But yeah, man, I definitely think that it might go all the way decision, but it could, depending on the pace. I've seen this with Bivol and a lot of fighters who fight, like who are boxers, true boxers. If you up the pace with them, they'll up the pace with you, but they'll find an angle way better than you will ever think that you gave. Because let's say we're wild with AJ. When AJ upped the pace with Usyk found crazy ass angles that was so wild to me that he threw. And I've seen that with Bivol with John Pascal. When John Pascal was like, "Fuck this, I'm about to kill this nigga." Bivol just went hard too. Is there something to do with this boxers that just all they do is boxing? Like Usyk, all he does. Bivol, all he does. Ford, all he does. Terence Crawford, all he does. I guess it's just, perfection. You see things
What do you
different.
mean? What do you mean all that he does? What are you talking about?
Well, what I'm saying is those type of boxers, I feel like that's all they do. So they see things differently when they box. Like when someone ups the pace with them, like I've seen Zurdo do with people, he can get picked apart a lot. Like I've seen that with John Pascal, with Canelo. When you up the pace with someone that you're not used to upping the pace with all through 12 rounds, you're going to get caught in angles that you've never even thought about. With Zurdo, I've seen him get caught with lesser opposition that weren't really upping the pace with him. He fights at his own pace, at his own footwork, and is at his own time. And his punches are very, very slow. But he comes in overweight. That's the only thing I give him for this fight. He comes in around 220.
What?
So that's the only thing I give him.
What?
Yeah, he comes around like 200 pounds. He's comes in really heavy. After the weigh-in
so
for
you
the
just
fight.
dropped 20 pounds on your last sentence. You know that. You do realize that.
I do.
Okay.
And I do believe he comes in like almost a
All
heavyweight.
he's saying is he
Damn,
gonna come in
heavyweight.
25 to 45 pounds heavier. That's all.
No, that's not a little bit of a gap at all.
So when his last fight, he didn't look like a heavyweight.
All right, man. So what you trying to set
at
up?
the end of the
Trying
day,
to set up the excuse in case he loses to say he was big? I'm
No,
trying to figure it
I
out.
call in to get my opinion, to talk about fights. I'm not calling in to disrespect you. I don't got to do that. I don't got to
I ain't disrespect you.
give respect.
I ain't disrespect
But
you.
all I'm saying is that if you want to get there's money that can be sent on the day of the fight to
Get
either
where?
person who chooses the
Get
fight.
where?
If you want to bet.
If I want to bet what?
What do you think we're talking about? Boxers? We're talking about two people fighting. Who wins? If you feel like Zurdo's going to do it for Canelo.
But what? You
well,
want to bet
bring
me?
out
You want to bet me?
your
You want to
bandana.
bet me versus Zurdo?
I want to bet you versus Zurdo. Yes.
Okay, I got Bivol.
Okay. Smart move. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna hit up Ring IQ too. At the end of the day, anybody want to hit me up, Danny? Anybody who wore Canelo gear before in their life, hit me up.
All right.
You do realize that this ain't the Canelo rematch? And that most Mexicans don't even know who Zurdo Ramirez is?
He funny.
I don't even know if there's a picture. Is there any pictures of Canelo and Zurdo like in the same room?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Who we got? Yo, who the fuck is that guy?
Who?
Yo, what up?
Oh,
What
Enrique.
What up? What up?
Enrique with the soft voice. Hey, yo, what up?
What up? What up? Yo, what's good?
Good?
I'm trying to come in soft.
Coming
Pause.
soft. Yo, you coming in hot. Nah,
Coming in
what
hot.
up?
That's you on the mixer.
What's good,
Yo,
though?
What up?
what's good, though? This is Untitled and
I mean, we kind of went
Bivol.
boxing with it, man, because, you know.
I saw that.
We went boxing with it since it was like, you know, not much out there. I mean, there's some shit to talk about, but this ain't the day for the Untitled, you know what I mean? There's definitely a whirlwind of shit that happened today that definitely is going to change things, for real. I hope not, but I think it's...
Are you talking about what Wilder was saying?
Hell no.
Nah, I'm talking about...
He's like some changes in the game.
I'm talking about the very unfortunate passing of a friend of ours.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Yo, what's up with you though, Kaz? I'll be out there next month, bro. We taking over Newark, baby, Brick City. We gonna see
Danny that's Danny with the behind the back.
We gonna see the hottest Puerto Rican boxer in the fucking game, Shakur Stevenson.
Oh shit.
Toda mano arriba.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, he's fighting at the Prudential Center?
Yeah, you ain't
No,
going.
Yo,
baby.
does the Prudential do numbers like that?
You mean like numbers like people?
Like, does it sell out?
Yeah.
I mean, the only person they taken to the Prudential was Core, but they ain't took Core since he been champion.
They took Adamic out there before. He was selling that shit out.
Yeah, I'm talking recently though. Adamic, bro, I saw Adamic fight 4 years ago, and he was like 55 4 years ago, bro. My man's about to be eligible for his fucking pension in 3 years. What you talking about?
Yo, that's fucking crazy. I didn't know he was older than Luis Ortiz.
Damn. Y'all on some new shit.
What you mean?
Yeah, Adamic. I mean, I'm sure I'm exaggerating, but he old than a bitch.
Yo.
Y'all back home, huh?
Yeah, for the week, man. For the week, we start the Wynn Casino August 29th. We in the
Next
we made it to the
That's
big
the blue
leagues.
wave.
We made it to the big leagues, baby.
Yeah, he's 45, champ.
Who?
Thomas Adamic.
What?
Right.
Yo, who's Shakur's opponent? I'm sorry, man. I've been disconnected.
Robson Cancio, the Brazilian, the gold medalist that gave Valdez.
That's crazy that people saying that Puerto Rico doing bad if they claiming Shakur. So now you can't claim a dude that's Puerto Rican?
But why? I see what they mean.
Like what? Because he don't speak Spanish? He ain't Puerto Rican? Like, you got to be from the Isla? Like, what? You got to look a certain way? I'm kind of lost. Like, my father can't be Puerto Rican? That ain't enough to make me Puerto Rican? What the hell?
Last I checked,
you are what your father is.
Shakur looked more like Tito than any other Puerto Rican fighter we talking about today. Last I checked.
And I mean, Puerto Ricans are proud, man. They grab whoever's Puerto Rican and just claim them. Like
now,
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Damn, shout out to Boxing Highlights in the chat. Homie almost got 500,000 subscribers.
Damn.
Shout out to you, champ.
Oh, I never even heard it. I never even heard of this channel.
500,000.
Who the fuck?
Shout out. Enrique, though, so you ain't gonna go to the Prudential, go see Core, go see Keyshawn Davis, go see Bruce Shushu Carrington, go see Jahad Tucker, Floyd Cashflow Diaz. Who else on that card?
Damn.
You just gotta subscribe for me, champ. I see you do good work.
What date is that?
September 23rd.
It's a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Friday night.
Damn, they did it on a Friday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn. Fridays are hard for me, man.
Why you change it up?
Who?
You, like, what happened? What's going on Fridays though?
I'm on a schedule until October 29th. And Fridays are usually nights. They actually call them Fraturdays because they go into Saturday.
So what time is you off Saturday? What time is you off Saturday?
Yo, put it this way. I've been waking up like 4 p.m. on Saturdays, bro.
Okay, never mind. Because I was going to tell you, let's go to the Yankees-Red Sox game because I'm not going to leave till like Saturday night. And it's a day game, but you bullshitting.
Nah, I'll probably like do something like that. Just take the sacrifice. You know what I mean?
Yo,
yeah, because it's like a 1 p.m. start. So, you know, we could head into the Bronx about like 11:30, 12.
Where you flying out of, though?
Newark.
Oh, so you got to get back to Newark.
Yeah, but
that's when you know. Damn, hold up, Danny. Usually outsiders say Newark, and people from Newark say Newark. Am I right?
Bro,
Am I right? Am I right, Ness? Newark.
Nah, outside of the city, they pronounce it like New York. It's like Newark.
Yeah,
Newark. And it's like, nah, bro, I'm from Newark, man.
Yeah, they be like, no.
Nah, bro, you got to think about it. A week ago, not even a week ago, but last week I was just in Houston with Cord, Pop, you know, all those guys
Davis.
from Newark.
I'm
with a guy from Newark every day, so.
Word.
You know, Ness been adding some Chicago lingo to it, you know. Yeah.
Man.
That's playing though, but pronunciation is different, man. you pronunciating shit like the way you live there, you know.
Chirac.
Cause I could be like, hey, yo, whoa there. That don't mean I'm New Orleans. Yo, whoa there.
Whoa there.
Yo, whoa there.
Yo. Cash, what's been up with you though, man?
Yo, man.
What you working on? What you working on?
Yo, what I'm working on is kind of like, I can't really say because it's really, really big. It's like the biggest job I ever done.
Nah, you gotta say that.
Can't say it, man.
Bruh,
I'll tell you this, though.
They made you sign an NDA?
I signed the NDA every job, but this one is
how big is the A-list celebrity you're working with?
That's even the wilder shit. Not Deontay, but the like the wildest shit ever is that the 2A, they call them the number ones, right? So the star of the show is considered number one, and then number two is, you know, the co-star. And you could also have like, yo, number 10. You like you and Danny would be, you obviously like Ness, you would be number one, right? If you was like super high profile and you showing up, yo, number one's on set to just keep it off the airwaves, right? Mm-hmm. And then Danny would be like, yo, number two just showed up. Yo, get his shuttle for him. Boom. And then like I could be like the guy that's like way below, and they'll call me number 10. But my thing, what I'm trying to deliver is that number one and number two, who I don't even know, I know them now, they have fans where their people are waiting for them outside. And I'm like, damn, but it's like a video game culture movie. You know what I'm saying? Episodic, actually, is on AMC. So it's going to be episodes. But I could tell you this, it's part of
I was about to
Walking Dead.
Yo, that's crazy. I was about to downplay AMC and like, man, AMC, that, you know, people don't really. And then I was like, damn, nah, Walking Dead was huge for everybody.
Yeah, well, this is part of Walking Dead, what I'm on. And here's the plus.
What?
We're shooting in Newark. We shooting Newark. Yo,
where?
Yo, hey, hold on.
On Broad Street, all over like these little Halsey, Commerce.
Oh shit. Okay, on Halsey. Okay.
Yeah.
That's downtown.
Wait, this untitled. Yo, so Enrique, I was just telling Pop and like everybody, you know, from Newark when I was just down there about the time you and I went out to eat. And then you dropped me off at the hookah spot.
Oh yeah. I'm working like right around that corner. That little black spot.
Where you took him? Cause he be talking about this story, and I'm like, where the fuck?
Yo, the funny thing is that I worked around there and I saw it, and I was like, yo, I should go in there. But I think it's like a BYOB spot, hookah, right? Is it like bring your own shit?
I think it is BYOB.
Yeah, it's like bring your own shit. They sell hookahs, and you got to pay to get in there. And I was like, damn, that shit look grimy. So I didn't go in there. And then he's like, yo, this spot, it's like a black storefront, bro. It looks like it used to be a department store that sold clothing or something, and they just like painted everything black and tinted the windows. And I don't know the name of the spot. What is the name of the spot?
I don't know the name of the spot. I just know they got buck wild, and I saw some.
But
shit.
it is hood spot. It's a hood spot.
All he talk about is how he seen two dudes fingering the same girl. I'm like, how is that happening on a dance floor?
I don't think that's even like a dance floor spot.
Nah. Ness, think about it though. Think about it, champ. Think about it.
I said, Danny, he took you to a strip club.
First of all, I ain't take him. Somebody recommended, and I dropped them off.
Oh, but you went in.
And I was like, oh,
you went
shit,
in,
I ain't going in there. Hell no.
Oh, so you didn't go in?
I didn't
Hell
go
nah, bro. He
made. Hey, yo, why he made it seem all this time? Not like you made it seem either. I don't want to put words in Danny's mouth, but I promise you, he's told me the story like 3 times. All this time. Until today, I thought you took him and y'all were together at the location.
Nah.
He refused to go in, bro. He was a bad friend. Nah, he wasn't a bad friend.
I was like, yo, I ain't going in that spot, man. That's a stink bomb spot. Like
he ain't trying to get killed.
Not only that, but it was just like one of them spots where, first of all,
where was it, Henry?
It's on like. You know where that YMCA is?
Oh shit, y'all downtown Newark.
Downtown Newark.
Downtown Newark,
right?
Yeah.
So you cross Broad Street to go towards Rutgers. You know what I'm talking about?
So y'all on Central?
It's on Central actually, but it's like Broad,
That's
Central,
crazy.
and whatever that name. Halsey,
I mean,
right?
down there ain't bad like that.
No, it ain't bad.
It's just like you gonna get your stragglers, like your bums, your people just living downtown.
Word.
It's the only,
that's all it was.
but it's the only spot that exists there. Everything else is closed.
Yeah.
And I think the attraction is like.
It sounds like after hours to me.
It feels like an after hours,
look,
but it's Newark based. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Enrique and I had went to dinner. We went to a great dinner. The food was amazing. Enrique lied to me. Yo, Ness, he like, yo, we gonna walk in. It's gonna be flooded with women, bro.
But guess what happened? Tell them what date it was. What date was it?
It was Black Friday. It was the day after Thanksgiving.
Right. That's what spoiled it all. Ain't nobody going out.
Ness, we walk in. It's like 8 people, including us and employees.
Oh shit!
But there was a fine ass girl singing.
There was this fine ass girl.
And that's what usually the vibe is. Like
and,
that
and
kind
like
of.
Enrique, she was singing. She was a singer, right? She was like Shakira, but she wasn't.
Whoa! Wait a minute! You can't just drop that. She looked like Shakira.
I don't know. I think she was Dominican though, or Brazilian. She was fine though.
I thought Shakira was. Ain't Shakira Brazilian?
Nah, she Colombian.
Yeah, that's what I said. So yeah, this girl, she said she was Colombian. You followed her, Enrique. Anyway,
you followed her. I wasn't on IG, man. He followed her. He was like, yo, if I don't get a follow back, I'm done. I unfollow. Your words. You said that.
That actually sound like me too.
You said that. You said if I don't get a follow back, I'm unfollowing.
Yo, that actually sound like me for real.
Cause that was you.
Yo,
so anyway, we went there.
Hold on, Enrique, people in the chat is asking, even though you didn't come inside with me, are you a good friend because you let me get out the car? Like you knew the spot wasn't no good.
Nah, he told you. That's
I'm gonna tell you from beginning to end, right? You told me like the bus driver recommended a spot to me, right?
The shuttle bus driver.
The shuttle bus to the airport recommended a spot.
How old is the shuttle bus driver?
I ain't think nothing about it.
How old was the shuttle bus driver?
Bro, he was probably in his late 20s, early 30s. He was a brother from North.
Wait. Brandon said Shakira going to jail.
Yeah, she is like some tax evasion and shit.
Oh,
but I don't know if that's jail time, but they publicizing it like that.
Mm.
So, Danny tells me the whole like, yo, my man's told me the spot I might hit it up is in Newark. I'm like, all right, it sound cool, lounge.
With all the spots in Elizabeth, with real good looking women at y'all motherfuckers go to a hole in the wall.
I'm not from Elizabeth. That's Enrique Duty as my friend.
He
like,
from Newark, but I don't be out here like that. Actually, I was just learning right now about the Brazilian spot. Like now I know a couple spots that's Colombian and Brazilian.
Where, Newark?
Yeah, there's one on 21 called Lit right now.
Yo, they got hella Brazilian Portuguese is big in Newark, man.
Yo, so that's where we went to one spot that's kind of like lounge restaurant, but it was dead. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, whatever. We just eat and chill and, enjoy the entertainment that was there.
Yo, Danny, for the future, just go to Ferry Street, man.
That's where we went, Ferry Street.
You never go wrong on Ferry Street. You're going to find a strip club. You're going to find a bar restaurant. You're going to find a nightclub
I don't know
bar.
if there's strip clubs on Ferry anymore.
Yeah. It is.
They must be super down
They
low.
They not on Ferry. Off Ferry, though.
Oh, see, I didn't dig into that. But that would have been good. I would have went to like a strip club. Yeah. But we went to the restaurant that's Brazilian. And then he's like, yo, take me to this spot, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking like, maybe I'll go in.
Damn, but when you was about to drop them off and you whipping up, how is looking outside? What's the vibe?
Nothing.
Like?
It's empty outside. It's
so you
dead.
ain't feel like, yo, if I drop you off, you could get kidnapped out here.
Yo, did I say something like that to you? Like, yo, that's a spot you sure you want to go to? Did I say that?
Damn, you gave him the warning.
What you asked me was, you was like, yo, but how you gonna get back? And I told you, I'm like, probably catch an Uber. I walked back. It was like 3 blocks to my hotel.
Yeah, you weren't far from there. But yo,
like Ness said, it wasn't no danger, bro. It was stragglers. It was some homeless people.
Yeah,
but
homeless.
That was it.
It's only homeless. Like,
but a homeless dude will pull out on you and stick you up. You won't even know.
The worst that could happen to you out there, and I'm talking about the all-time most worst. You gotta have the worst luck in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you cross the black cat, the devil don't like you, everything. Your own
you
parents.
Get hit by a car.
That's what it is. No, that's what it is. No, not even killed. You're gonna get hit by a car because at night, Broad Street could get kind of fast because it's a main street that's pretty empty at night. So we going faster than 40, on a 25, 35 mile an hour street. So somebody could hit your ass like a baseball bat, but that's about it, man. That shit.
And keep it moving.
Hell yeah, they gonna hit and run.
Yeah, they keep it moving out there. Nah, but for me, like I was like, man, that's a BYOB. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the girls that went in there. I'm like,
oh wait, so you watch girls go in?
Well, they were like 3 people walking in, and I've been not today. I parked right across the street from there one time, and I was like, yo, let me go to that spot. And I peeked in, and I was like, that ain't my crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
to my defense.
Nah, you good. That's your style though.
Yeah. Nah, but look though, truthfully, I don't know that I would have been there either. Like for me, I think it was more of a like I'm trying to get out, not go into the city, but still, not sitting in my hotel room.
I'm just saying it's so much more like, and I get it as a person that doesn't know, how could you know? But like, you would have got to, there's so many little pockets of little spot, even, but not even in the Ironbound. Like, if he was right there by the library, like, he had to go back towards North, find one of them little Spanish bars. The Criollo, one of them. I don't know what exists at this point. I've been going from the city for a minute, but like, we had hella little Spanish bars that, like merengue. I know merengue exists. I
don't even know where that is.
On Broadway.
I know Broadway, but I don't know where merengue is.
So the cross street, what's that? St. Michael's Church. Broadway and St. Michael's Church.
I know the
little Spanish spot. You know that you be seeing all the big cars out there. That shit, it's shit
I
little.
don't drive that direction though. So
yeah, you don't never drive going towards Grafton and Belleville?
Nope.
Oh.
If I drive towards
Grafton, I get you.
I'm
you going the other way. You always going towards the city.
Yeah, or if I'm going that direction, I'm on like that's that 21, right? That's McCarter Highway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you going McCarter Highway, you going that way towards Belleville. But I mean, it is what it is. Maybe you talking about the other way towards 1 and 9.
But there's a spot now called 21 Lit. That shit look lit.
Okay.
We could have went there.
I mean, there's a lot of spots. Yo, down in that, you got Studio 108 or Studio whatever. My man DJ Hollywood is like a motherfucking,
That still exists.
I mean, I'm assuming Hollywood. He was like whatever you call the.
Oh
resident.
yeah, Lit 21. Yeah, Funk Flex be up in there. And shit.
Yeah, that's the spot that I've been want to go to. So maybe when you come out here, we hit that up. But you say you leaving on Saturday.
Saturday night, but Friday night after the fight. Oh, you working though?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get off late, but sometimes I'll be getting off like either like last week I got off at 1.
SDX Renzi spending that big weekend money, $10 super chat. He said, "What happened to Bivol Zurdo? Nothing. That's what we talking about. That shit done. November 5th, another big fight, man.
8th, November 8th.
But how that's a big
Nah, it
fight
say
though?
November 5th.
I thought it was the 8th. It's the 5th.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
the
a
report-
Saturday.
Yeah, I told you it was the 5th. Champ.
Where is that fight taking place? Overseas?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
Abu Dhabi.
AAU or some shit like that.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Bo, what up?
Dhabi.
You just listening or you talking? Only in America.
Yo, what?
I hear you. I sent you the other link too if you wanted to jump on.
That shit in North.
No, I had to
right?
take in it right after I was about to jump in. Like I got the news, so I'm like a little taken back. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just listening, man.
For sure.
All right.
Yeah,
Who's that,
man.
Bo?
Yeah, that was Bo.
Bama Bo?
That's Bama Bo.
Bama Bo.
Soon they're gonna have an arena, the Deontay Wilder arena.
You believe that? You read the story? I ain't read the story.
I saw the
headline,
interview.
but did you read? Oh, you saw the interview. So
Yeah.
did he say it's in progress or that's something he working on?
He ain't say it's in progress. It just became like, yo, we gotta own our own type shit.
Okay.
Content.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it's sad and unfortunate. We spoke about that this morning. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's big enough that he could do a stadium fight. I always wanted something in Alabama. I used to love going to Alabama.
I think he's big enough where he could do it that is not his money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I mean, I ain't talking about owning a stadium or nothing. I'm talking about, I think he's big enough that he should be able to fight in a stadium and do a couple,
right,
60, 70,000 people come out to see him.
I also feel like, well, damn, that's a lot, but I
mean,
guess.
remember, Canelo did that with Billy Joe, who from fucking UK, and yeah, Canelo's Canelo. I get that.
And I feel like boxing fans know how to spread like a Billy Joe name. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that, man. I think Wilder AJ does 100K in Alabama.
Wilder AJ is definitely huge. Is always the dancing partner. And I feel like
I think Wilder Big Baby could do 100K in Alabama.
Anderson or Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
I don't know.
You tripping. He is the most certified, like, he's the last big bad guy around. Like, other than Tyson Fury, which is like in and out, Big Baby the only bad guy.
I feel like it can happen.
I mean, Wilder's on that list too.
Publicity, and that's what boxing is lacking right now. Publicity. They ain't getting none of that shit. They doing it on their own on IG. So
now I don't know about that.
If they ain't no
listen to me.
Money out there putting it out.
You wrong because you in the sport, so you hear people in the sport complain about the sport. But the truth be told, our sport got the biggest names in the world attempting to be part of it. Whether you want to be some sort of manager, like the very famous director and movie dude that manages Regis, or you want to make movies about it, like
but that's true because there's great stories in boxing.
No, it's beyond stories. Like, we get A-list celebrities that want to be in our sport. Like, we got celebrity boxing. Ain't no such thing as celebrity football or celebrity basketball. That shit don't exist, and it don't get to this level.
Basketball.
It don't get to this level.
It don't get to this level because fights are different than the damn basketball.
Come on, you
game.
just had China fighting. Like, you kidding me? Boxing.
What I'm saying is, like, Teofimo Lopez fought last weekend, right?
And did numbers.
I didn't even know until the fight week.
That's you. He did numbers.
I was like, oh, shit.
But
Damn,
that's
that shit
you.
creeped up.
But that's you. He did numbers on ESPN. He did numbers for TBV. I was telling Danny that. Danny, you frozen?
I think it comes, all happens,
Oh,
it all is
no.
generated. It's done with the less amount of money possible, is what I'm saying. It's done more on the fighter's back, more on the fighter's story than the actual promoter. The promoter's doing some behind the scenes shit, getting you the money, getting the seating, getting the ticket things right, making sure all this other shit is good for you. But he ain't putting no money in fucking World Star promoting the fight. He ain't putting it in on the internet some other way, putting it on the fight. It ain't at the bar like NASCAR, like the Kentucky Derby, which we don't even fucking watch, but we know the Kentucky Derby weekend is happening. So I just feel like
you lying.
What you mean?
You
I'm lying?
Talking about people don't watch the Kentucky Derby. You can't name me a fucking boxing fight that's more attended than the Kentucky Derby. Fuck's wrong with you?
You watch the Kentucky Derby?
Every fucking year, boy. You crazy. My dream.
Ness,
let me tell you, my
watch
dream
the Kentucky Derby, Ness?
Never in my life.
Hold up. Denario, Mason. Yo,
That's
you watch
Bo.
the Kentucky DM, you watch the Kentucky Derby?
That's Bo from Bama, man.
Bo from Bama, my bad.
Yeah,
Bo,
yeah.
do you watch that?
No, I don't watch the
All right,
Kentucky
so that's
Derby.
3 out of 4 that don't watch the Kentucky
But
Derby.
we hardcore boxing fans, though.
No,
You
but
know
that's what I'm saying.
hardcore
What I'm saying is that more people
I
know.
don't watch the Super Bowl no more.
Yeah, but that's you. I watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I don't watch
even
football.
watches the Super Bowl.
He
No,
watched
the
the
fuck
Super
watched
Bowl.
it this year.
No, the fuck out,
You
though.
made him watch it. He watched
I
the
don't
halftime
even
show.
know. Listen, that's what I'm saying. He think he did, but I promise you, I don't even know who played. I don't
He
know
don't know
who
who
scored.
played, but
I don't know.
bet you
I don't know
pull
what the
up that
score
fucking show, you
was.
gonna be all into it because you was talking all about the fucking performance and the game.
You lying. You lying. You know you lying.
Mike
You
Tyson
extra.
was there, remember?
The
Where?
halftime show ain't the game, though.
Hey, Bo, look at all this shit I got for you, man. I told you I had everything out here.
I heard you said you had 3 desktops or something, bro.
Look, I got the portable mic for you.
All right.
I got
You
the
got the
motherfucking.
iPad.
I got the motherfucking Joby so we could stick it and watch the whole gym. Now, no wires, no man. Just disconnect to the
Okay.
phone and then disconnect to the glass, and now we could be over the ring. And I got the motherfucking gyro for you.
What the heck is a gyro?
The stabilizer.
Nah, it ain't a gyro.
Okay,
It's
like a
called
gimbal. Like a
Yeah,
gimbal.
it's a gimbal. He meant a gimbal.
Yeah. I said the wrong shit. Gyro, that's like,
Gyro,
I'm
I'm
hungry.
thinking about a
I'm
ticket
hungry.
sandwich.
I'm hungry. I was
Yeah,
at the
I'm
halal
hungry.
spot. Now I'm fucking with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's what's up.
And
That's
I'm
what's
bringing
up.
some shit. I'm bringing gloves, headgear, all this shit. I got mad shit out here that we could do on the raffles and shit. I got hella.
Where you
Yeah, I
going?
need some. Hey, give
I'm
me
in
some
Florida. I
16s.
came
you
out
said
here
you
for
had
a
an
little
extra
bit.
pair of 16s for me.
Oh, I got 16s. You ain't
Yeah,
got
let me get a
gloves?
pair. Nah, I gave it was a event back where I'm from in Alabama, and I gave them my Stings that I bought from Christian Otero. I gave them my Everlast Power Lock gloves. I gave them everything I had, and I went and bought headgear for them.
Damn.
You good for
Because, bro, they'd be out there fighting with no headgear. I prefer to, you know what I'm saying, support
I hear
them
you,
with
champ.
some safety.
I hear you, champ. I hear you, bro. And hey, Bo, I want to give you, tip my hat off to you, champ, because you know you was working, you was grinding, interviewing the Bronze Bomber himself. And look, man, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I want the Bronze Bomber. Fuck Brian Denny. Come
Yeah,
fight.
you said the basketball stadium.
Fight at the
Damn, I
basketball
needed this.
arena the day before the Iron Bowl. The day before it.
That'll be, bro, the day after the Iron Bowl. I mean, like the night after or anything, bro. Just whatever.
I was thinking
Anything
the
Iron
night
Bowl is gonna
before,
go
but
crazy.
still, yeah.
Yo, so this just in, I got a tweet in the pre-pro.
Breaking
Getting
news.
ready for the Haney versus Cambosa 2 press conference.
Hey, yo, didn't that start already? Wasn't
That's
that?
today at 5. Starts right
five,
now.
5 yacht time.
Yeah, so it starts in
At
1
eight.
minute.
Yeah, 8. Okay.
You already tuned in, ain't you, Danny?
Damn,
Nah,
man.
but
I ain't excited for that fight. I mean, I'm going to watch it because I'm a boxing marquee name fan.
Camboso started training the day after the fight. The day after he lost, he was training. So
That don't
you know,
mean shit.
I want to see if he can land something this time.
bro,
I
he
want
about to
Devin
get
to
his
win, of
ass
course.
whooped again, man.
Devin got to stop him.
Yeah, I mean, Devin got to look like, you know, like a killer and more or less of a boxer. I mean, I might be wrong, just being selfish, but I like
Even
the
if he can do
fighter.
the same thing again, no, that's good enough. Like he pretty much stomped him 12-0.
I mean, a win is a win, right? But
Yeah, for sure.
some wins ain't exciting. You know,
That's how Bill coached too. Bill coached.
I feel like,
you know what I'm saying, just to make it to the end, and it ain't the race to 7 like Keith say. It's they trying to stump you out. You know what I'm saying? 12-0.
well, the race to 7 is an actual good strategy too, though.
Right. But
what Bo is saying, because the race to 7 is too close. What he's saying is they ain't even going for that.
They like to pitch shutouts. They like to pitch shutout.
At least
trying to pitch a shutout, and they
at
don't
least
care
it's
about
10-2.
no knockout.
You know, Nestor and I, we tried to tell Paulie Malignaggi, former world champ, you know, he just wouldn't listen. We like, yo, he gonna 10-2 his ass, and he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does that like?
I wish I would have not listened to Devin himself, man.
Why? What you went for?
What did he say? What did he say?
Man, we started believing the bullshit hype, man. And
said he gonna stop him?
Yeah. And I should have just went with my decision, man.
You know,
I would have made money
earlier,
too,
bro.
man.
I was thinking earlier, and the time we made the most money for the boxing boys, you know what I'm saying? What filled the bank account, what filled the piggy bank, the pockets up, was the Ryan Garcia fight. You picked a round he was gonna stop him in, and he did exactly that. Everything else would be kind of more so missed than hit, especially on the big.
Hell
big bucks.
Hell no, bro. This weekend, I don't know. Maybe you was busy, but I hit them all.
Did you
bro.
double up? Double up?
I mean, I ain't double up because you know I don't bet big, but I bet big for my standards. I bet over 10% of my kitty.
And you know who else you bet big on? Who else you put big money on? And that's Ryan. That's Ryan, my man. Like, you knew he was gonna do what you thought he was gonna do. And he did that. He really went out there and did it.
You thought
So
AJ was you thought AJ was gonna go 12 and win?
I bet AJ going over 10.5 rounds. I bet Omar Figueroa going over 8.5. I bet Zilly Zhang Bang going over 5.5, and I bet Arthur Puello to win, and I won all those except.
You pick over that amount.
Yeah, he ain't bet winners.
I thought you was betting Zilly gonna get him out of there before 5.5. Okay.
Over.
That fight was
That's what you asked me. You
What?
asked me could he last? I'm
Oh,
like,
this
yeah,
motherfucker
okay.
terrible, man. You ain't a real. How the fuck could you say that was a snooze fest, man?
I was snoring.
Zilly Zhang Bang versus
That
Hergovich.
AJ fight was dope. I like.
Hold on. So the fight with knockdowns was a snooze fest, and the one way it was boxing is the good fight. You terrible,
I'm gonna tell you
man.
the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? I was actually in the mall shopping, watching it, and I just kept turning it off
Man,
on my phone.
Shout out to SDX Renzi who said, "Nah, Nez got me 1,500 this weekend." He literally fell asleep.
Whoa. He said I thought he said 700 the other day.
No.
His money.
Remember, he did all the bets. So he bet 400 alone on Zhang going over 5.5. Then he also bet AJ going 10.5. Then he also bet another 400, I think, on Arthur Puello. Nah, homie got balls, man. I ain't got them type of balls. You bought those from StockX, fans? You know what they say? StockX out there selling fake shit, yo. He all on Skype showing his StockX shoes, man.
Oh,
man, be careful. Man, be careful. Them shits might be fakies.
Damn, StockX supposed to have the rep.
He got the fleazies on.
You can see
he
these
bust out the
You can see my
Yeezys?
shoes right now.
Of course I can see your shoes. And why you mistreating them like that? You all bending. They gonna have creases in them. Nobody wants shoes with creases.
I can't see it.
Bruh, he on the other Skype. He folding them shits like a sandwich, man. He terrible.
Yeah, you know.
Which one does he have?
You know they fake. A soul ain't supposed to bend like that.
And then you ain't gonna bend the real ones. You know better than to do that. And StockX don't deliver that fast either.
Nah, he got the little StockX green thing. What up, Danny?
Yo, so you don't want to pull up the joint? Or you good?
What joint?
The press conference.
I mean, pull it up.
I mean, I got it.
What is it? ESPN2?
Nah, it's on Top Rank's YouTube page.
Send me the link, please.
Yo, you think that Camboso's gonna still have that same kind of aggression?
They say he got those in the Be More flea market. Y'all terrible.
Hey, Nestor, can everybody see my shoes right now?
Nah, they can't. Only I could.
But my man said that color wave exclusive. Nobody got that.
What the turquoise? Don't nobody got the
Right, they are
turquoise?
one-on-one.
They the one-on-ones.
Nah, they is nice though. I mean, I don't know if they turquoise, which I heavy. Everybody know I fuck with turquoise heavy, or are they North Carolina Jordan colors?
Oh, the
They
Jordan
call them
blue.
laser blue. Laser blue.
Laser blue. All right. Shout out to his shoes. They made it to the show, baby.
They made it to the show.
I can't see him.
Yeah, man. Shout out to SDX Renzi. Actually, I got to stay on my bets early, man, because I'm telling y'all, we going to make more and more money. So I got to start looking at what's on the line now, because you never know. They starting to put more and more fights. They starting to wake up to this boxing shit, man. Took them forever.
Who's fighting this weekend?
This weekend, I mean.
We got Tiger Johnson. We got.
Oh, shit.
Jared Anderson.
Where's Tiger?
Anderson,
Ain't Tiger, hold up. Ain't Tiger fighting in Vegas?
Nah, that's
what
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh,
Absolutely.
man.
There's quite a few people on that card. That's a good card.
Because I know Prentice Brewer, he wanted to come back on the show. He was telling me, man.
Jared Anderson on ESPN?
But he in Tulsa too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, on ESPN.
Damn. So right now, all they got on the line is nothing really, man. Is the KSI and Swarms fight, and you can't make no money on that unless Swarms get some sort of knockout or upset win. And
Swarms look swole, but Swarms, and he looked tough, but
I never even heard of who was that? Diego Costa? You ever heard of Diego Costa and John Dorchi?
Hey, puff pass, bro. Puff pass. You over there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to face the blunt. Puff pass.
Yo, Luis Ortiz is a underdog, y'all. And I ain't gonna front. It might be worth a little bet because motherfucking Areola put down Ruiz, bro.
Yeah.
And
Charles Martin put down Ortiz twice.
Yeah, Charles Martin is fucking young.
But who he beat?
Who? Charles?
Yeah, Charles.
I mean, didn't he beat Gerald Washington?
Before he was trained by Malik Scott, you know what I'm saying?
All right, that ain't my fault.
Gerald Washington's supposed to be better according to Malik Scott. He been sparring Uzi.
That's cool. But you know, he beat Gerald, and I'm sure he beat somebody else. He had got like 2 wins before he lost to Ortiz. No?
Yeah, I think he beat somebody else.
Let me pull him up. I don't know.
I can't pull
I rank Charles.
Bro, the charger to my computer is literally at the studio, so I got a dead computer over here right now.
I rank Charles, man. I'm sorry. Plus, he been sparring with Andy when he was with Robles. You know, he became a world champ. I'm not saying that it was legit because, you know, obviously, you know, it was an ankle situation in that fight, but I don't know, man. I rank Charles, man. I mean, I didn't see that Luis Ortiz fight. You know, I had my issues the beginning of the year. I never went back and watched it.
You should rewatch it because, especially if you're gonna bet on that fight, just rewatch it.
Yeah, but he probably couldn't
to help
get
you make
up.
the best decision.
He probably couldn't get up for Charles. Ruiz is a fight everybody gonna get up for. It's a big name.
Bro, it was a pay-per-view. He had to get up. It was his first. Well, yeah, first where he had as like the A side.
Yo,
he was up.
He was down in round 1 and was able to get back up and hold it down and get that knockout, man. You got to respect him.
But he
for
got
that.
knocked down by I do respect
and
it.
he
but
put
did
Charles
get knocked
down
by a jab,
twice. He put Charles down. So what? Charlo put people down with it. Cotto put motherfucking Mosley down with a jab.
For sure.
Or maybe Joshua Clottey.
Kovalev put down Yard with a jab.
Yo, Brandon, what you want from me, bro? Like, you know what I was going through? You want me to watch that shit via how? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Via YouTube.
He want me to go back and watch that shit. Like, going back to watch a January 1st card has me have to remember what took place.
Bro, you got to rewatch that. I'm sorry.
Nah.
You ain't no hardcore about. You can't be the host. Danny got to be the host if you don't rewatch it, bro. You got to be the co-host till you rewatch it.
Oh, he calling you the number.
I'm
he calling you. Hey, Ness, he calling you number 2.
I'm all right with that
you
because
went hard for that. You went hard for that. You like encourage people to buy it, and it actually was a pretty good event. You went hard.
Yeah, and
And
people
you stood
and
in the
some
fire.
of the community met up at Orlando. I was gonna meet up in Hollywood with them, but you
Yo,
know, I had my issues. What's up,
Yeah,
champ?
we got you, Danny.
yo, no, I was just saying they bringing Lou and Bob on. If you guys want to tune in, I'll just send that link.
I mean, we can't listen to it live. I got it pulled up. Lou looks extremely tall. Bob looks very high. I'm gonna screen share that for 1 second. Look at how high Bob looks. This is not even paused. This is actually
How
live.
high?
This is Bob, literally high as we speak. What up, Bob?
I'm just saying.
My name is Bobby Boucher. Bobby
Oh, I
Boucher.
thought you was talking about Bob Aaron.
Nah, I'm talking about you. Yo, I forgot that I had my scene set up. Now I gotta kick you out this scene. I gotta kick Bo out this scene. Then we go back here. I miss my home setup, yo. You know when cause you got everything the way it supposed to be, man.
This on YouTube?
Because
What?
you built the setup. You built that setup versus somebody else building it. You trying to pinch
Nah,
in
but-
little ideas on how to do this or that.
But
they go
going-
get their own product.
Going out there has definitely stepped my game up. Like when the time comes, I'm gonna invest money and redo this office to look more like my Vegas studios moving forward. But you know, it's not necessary right now. We got 2 studios right now, so this is just you know, the home studio.
Since we on Untitled, I guess I could say I went to DB's Cajun Kitchen today.
Oh shit!
I went out there and I just wanted to try it because I look at the pictures and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I actually tried it today. I talked to the guy that owned it. He was in there. We chopped it up very briefly. And the very first thing he said was, "Oh, who you got, Bud or Spence?" I hate being asked that question, but he definitely asked me that today. Maybe hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
Now, from now on, you gotta ask people right back which one you think happens first, Bud and Spence, or AJ Wilder, because they both looking like they never gonna happen.
Jesus Christ, it better be Bud and Spence.
I can't even believe AJ Wilder. That's just 2016, bro. I ain't know that. That's 6 full years right now that we
going
ain't
on
get that.
7. We almost at 7.
That's crazy, man, and sad at the same time. For real, for real. What the fuck? Where? Oh, here go to Melbourne. Yeah, so Lou's still up there. You know, Bob still looked so high. Lord have mercy. Bob looks.
So obviously we can't play the audio or the footage, Ness, but for those people tuned in that are wondering, on the press conference and just things like that. So the rematch will take place October 15th, prime time here in America, which will go up against the Deontay Wilder Robert Helenius pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo, speaking of Wilder, someone is saying he can't fill up 70,000 in the stadium. I disagree. I totally think, especially ticket prices. You got to remember, everyone who's filled up stadiums like Earl and Canelo, they price their tickets economical. But go ahead, Danny.
He listening again. He ain't. He done talking.
He reporting. Yeah, man.
What's that ticket saying? You must got a little fan or something over there.
No, that wasn't me. That sound didn't come from this side.
Yeah, that
Remember,
was Enrique.
no, that's the sound that we used to be saying was Adrian coming from Adrian crib. The little buzzing sound.
I mean, that was Enrique right now.
What's up?
He muted.
Yeah, I'm muted, man. Come on, man. I'm playing the blame game. I just unmuted.
That was your shit. I heard it.
I was on the phone, man. I was muted. You didn't hear my phone conversation, did you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What was I doing? What was I talking about?
You was talking about.
It sounded like an escort service.
Yeah, I was ordering a chicken sandwich.
Chicken head.
Emphasis on the chick.
Chicken
Yo,
head.
So what's up with Canelo weekend?
I mean, we hoping to have a get together without a doubt, and it's looking that way. We're gonna have a little watch party, and I think our watch party is gonna end up being fire because it's getting hard. Like people hitting me up on Instagram and shit, like, yo, where could I watch it? Closed circuit, because they finding closed circuit sold out or very expensive.
Damn,
Bro,
I remember the closed circuit was $75.
A closed circuit in Vegas for one person is literally more expensive than the pay-per-view itself. Like a closed circuit's like $85 when you could purchase the pay-per-view for $75 to $80.
So,
damn.
just for the argument in the chat, and I know, I probably should be ignoring it, but look, I love interacting and I love being right, and I feel like I'm right
What
at
they
this.
talking about?
Canelo had $10 tickets, and he did a can and toy drive. So if you bought a food, some sort of canned food, you got a free ticket, or some sort of toy, you got a free ticket. Earl had $26 tickets, so absolutely Wilder could do 70,000. Y'all tripping.
I think 70 is gonna be tough. Truthfully,
Big Baby and Wilder can't do 70 in Alabama.
All I'm saying is,
especially if he knock out a Helenius.
Listen, all I'm saying is that in the history of this motherfucking sport, it's only been one person to do 70 plus.
And who's that?
In this country, and that's Canelo Alvarez.
Okay. And he's the only one that's been given the opportunity.
And I'm misspeaking because that was indoor. So the Bryant Denny, that's outdoor, right?
What the arrow do in Dallas against Mike?
48.
48. Yeah, 70's a reach, man.
What?
Yo,
Hold on. No, you said, son, let me defend it now. Let me rebuttal because you said 48. Earl did. Damn, that's a reach for Wilder. Meanwhile, Wilder did double. He eclipsed Earl in pay-per-view buys.
No, I was talking about presence and ticket sales.
But he sold more pay-per-view buys historically, and his gate is fucking, I'm talking about 10, 12 million more than Earl's.
Yeah. I remember they did like a 30 million gate.
No, it was like 17.9. So how the fuck is Wilder not more popular than Earl that did 48,000? They just ain't priced Wilder tickets that cheap to do that money.
Yo, first of all, I guess they could fill it up with cheap tickets. But
that's how Canelo do it. Canelo ain't selling no fucking 70,000 at 1,500. You still
gotta get 70,000 people to show up. Now their football team does it, but if he already says that he feels that they against them and shit, I don't know how much support he would have from the university.
We ain't got nothing else going on in Alabama, bro. That'll be the whole state gonna know about it. The whole state gonna probably show up. It's a lot of supporters there.
Look.
Deontay. We ain't got nothing else.
And that's Bo from Bama saying it. And that's Bo from Bama saying it, right? Hardcore boxing fan.
Being from there.
Yeah. Hardcore boxing fan saying he gonna go see Deontay Wilder. But I feel like people don't like Deontay Wilder no more, man. I like him.
Who?
The same people that don't like Teofimo for being a sore loser.
Bruh, okay,
same people that cursing out AJ
but look,
for being a sore
but
loser.
those people still tune in. That's why Teo just did fucking crazy numbers. He did $1 million something in that little bit of time with a nobody.
Yeah, and
people gonna tune in.
And this I ain't saying this in a disrespectful way. This is on the promoter, not on the fighter.
Prepare for the disrespect.
He did it in the tent. You know what I'm saying? He did it in the tent. They ain't an arena.
Yeah.
I feel like Deontay got numbers on TV.
No, you're right. He did do it in the tent, and it was in the parking lot.
That's on the promoter for it, though. That ain't on the fighter.
Wilder, keep oozing out of you more and more as you speak. You're turning red in the face talking about Wilder.
I don't understand it. I'm telling y'all right now, them tickets at $10 and $25, like Earl and Canelo, Wilder does over 70,000, especially with Big Baby.
I want to say how though. I want to say how they get people to go. How they get people to. If they can't get Teo in the little room.
Else to do,
but what you mean? Teo not Wilder. Teo never been on pay-per-view. Teo never been the headline that Wilder is. You can't compare Teo with 16 fights to Wilder with 40 something.
I'm comparing sentiment that people bring up after a fight. You know, when you assault, when they like, yo, he a whack dude, he whack, he this, he that. And then they turn their back on that fighter. That's
but they tune in. They tune in.
I mean, I feel like boxing don't have no commercial at all, ever. The only commercial you see of boxing is like Fight Week or YouTube or Instagram from the fighter or the like podcasters and shit like that. And if you don't follow them,
commercial.
Nah, they ain't real commercial. They ain't
You
reaching.
named like 6 or 7 different avenues.
Okay, I also could name 10 coins, and I still can't buy something with 10 coins. So it's not about that. It's about reach. You know what I mean? It's about reach. And I feel like
look at all the hate. So people talking about I'm surprised if he could do 20. My man already did close to 20. Like the hate
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
saying. There's a lot of haters, is what
There's
I'm saying.
a lot but those are the people that gonna tune in. They gonna pay to see him fight. They gonna pay to see him fight, whether that's TV or in person.
Yo, the other day
Wilder showed up to Luis Ortiz's media workout, right? Salim's media workout, and the only interviews you see is Wilder at somebody else's event. I didn't see one Luis Ortiz interview, and I was there. I seen him being interviewed, but I hadn't seen it on YouTube.
Right. So exactly to my point, right? Who was the people doing the interview?
What you mean?
The media.
The journalists.
Right. Which media?
All of them.
Fight High, Premier
Right.
Boxing
You know why
Champion.
though? You know why? Because Wilder does more numbers for them than Luis Ortiz.
So let me ask you. So you gonna say that Wilder does more numbers for them?
Yeah.
But Wilder doesn't do more numbers globally?
I'm just talking about Wilder not Wilder in general. I mean, I'm gonna say Wilder. I'm gonna say Wilder kind of like a flat tire that they pumping back up.
And that's cool.
The hate
and that's
real. Y'all
cool.
see the hate.
And that's
Y'all see
cool.
the
No,
hate
but
now.
Bo.
Y'all see the hate. He called that man a flat tire.
But Bo, that's
I'm using
cool.
an analogy. I
I fell back on Wilder myself as well.
All right, so how you talking about hate?
Yeah, but that's cool,
you
though.
I'm talking about
blatantly disrespectful. You called a former heavyweight champion of the world a flat tire.
Yo, but listen,
I
that's
said
cool.
it
That's
as-
cool because he's a boxing fan. He's a casual boxing fan, and you know, that's an entertainment sport. So it's like you got to prove to me that you still the baddest man on the planet. I get that. But
okay, I get it.
But none of that
Well.
don't take away from the fact that, you know, he still is must-see TV, and you got to pay to see him. He coming back off of 2 losses on pay-per-view. Whether you like
drinking out of a paint can.
Who drinking a paint can?
He drinking out
like
of
a paint can. Come on, man, Bama, you being real country right now, man. Stop your
What
shit.
is it?
This, you know, the red cup you use. Well, this a tin version of it, aluminum version of it.
Tin cup.
So you
That's what's up.
fancy because you don't use a red cup like Nike.
Nah, man. You know Top's Diner?
Your girl Nike use red cups. You won't discredit her for using red cups.
First of all, she ain't my girl. Number one. Number two.
Well, I never meant it like that. Since you trying to emphasize like
because you
girl.
said girl Nike, and you know people in boxing community be like they flip shit around. Like, yo, you a hater? Or why you hating on her?
Nah, nobody was gonna think you dating Nike.
I always wanted to ask you. I seen a video on your YouTube. I don't know how long ago of you squatting a chick. Like you had the chick on your back, or she might have been like this. You know what I'm saying? You did. I seen it.
Don't soup up his
tell me
ego. Look at him
about it.
smiling.
What's
Look at him
going
trying to fight back and smile.
Nah, I ain't fighting no smile. I'm
He
just
fighting
saying.
back and smile.
You ain't saying nothing. That's what I'm asking you. Say something. What's up?
Yo, you also seen other girls in my videos, so you know.
Yo, fucking George
that's the only one I
Campos.
remember.
Because that's memorable. I get it.
What George Camboso said
right now saying that he hopes that the referee in the rematch gives the hard earning and paying fans a chance to watch a fight, because he said last time he didn't do a good job and didn't allow them to have a good fight.
Why? Because
That's
he
wild.
broke it up. He broke it up. Let me get to these 2 super chats. I got SDX Renzi with another one. Time to ring along because this will be number 2, and he got number 3 already locked and loaded. He says, from a person from Alabama, Wilder definitely probably could get 100,000 people in Alabama Stadium in Tuscaloosa. Country folk gon' support. We ain't got nothing but Bama. So there you go. And then he came back with another one after that for $5, and he said, Bama people talk word of mouth. The whole state coming out if boxing come to Alabama. There's nothing to do. And that's another thing to think about and consider, guys. There is nothing to do in Alabama, and I'm not saying that. That's the Bama people saying it, but I'm saying there hasn't been boxing. So this will be something new. So the state will come out to support because it's like, oh, shit, we got big-time boxing. Know what I'm saying? But we got King Amin of Essex. I'm sure you've been listening to the show, champ, so we'll let you jump in and just give your thoughts on, can Wilder get 70 to 100,000 in the Alabama area? And obviously
Bryant Denny Stadium.
Bivol and Zurdo, that's official, and we talking that. And obviously George Camboso's Devin Haney press conference live from Melbourne, Satellite, LA.
Yo, don't cut me off. I'm gonna go pick my sandwich up.
All right.
They downstairs.
Yo, as far as the Wilder thing, first of all, salute, gentlemen.
Salute.
The Wilder thing, man. I don't want to sound biased, but I feel like he got to either do it in Texas, he got to go to the left, or he got to go to the right. He got to do it in Atlanta. I'm not sure exactly he could get it down in Bama.
Why?
And I know because in my mind, I'm being biased. In my mind, football rules Alabama. If it ain't Crimson Tide, it don't ride. So unless he's doing it in that venue where there's already the familiarity of the Crimson Tide, then you can add Deontay Wilder to that. I think he could pull 70. But if he try to do something like, going against the grain, it's like, oh, I want to do my own stadium. Like what we know the fucking Thriller in Manila when they had Mugabe build a stadium just to do the Ali Frazier fight. Like, that kind of shit causes problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Use what's there. Use the venue that's there, because that venue holds, I think, 100,000. So getting 70 in there comfortably is no issue. So, if he ain't trying to take a page out of Bob Arum and Don King's old ass book from the Thriller in Manila, I think he can comfortably.
Shout out to Don King.
Shout out to Don King. Shout out to King Amin.
Shout out to King Amin.
I think he could get him. Now, the other joint you said as far as what else we was talking about?
Bivol Zurdo.
Bivol Zurdo and the tendons.
Man, I don't know where they do that fight at, but I think, again, you got to go numbers and demographics. They're not doing that on the East Coast. That fight's got to be done in California, I believe. Not even Vegas. Got to be done in California so you can get both demographics. Eastern Europeans, they out west. You got the Serbians, you got the Kazakhstans, everything out there. You know what I'm saying? You got Armenians, out in California especially. So I think you'll have that Eastern European contingency out there. Plus you got, Mexico's everywhere. Numbers, I don't know that you get a big draw, though. I don't know this is a big draw, but I think it's going to be a good fight. Now, I don't know. Maybe you get 20,000, maybe. And that's probably kind of like a stretch. That's me and my hardcore mind.
Yeah, man. So, wait, you don't think that it gets done with what opponent did you have in mind when we talking Wilder and the attendance? Any opponent or because we had specifically two, obviously Hellenius and Big Baby.
Big Baby could do it, I think, because of the area. But I think really, if you wanted to do that fight or a kind of fight like that,
it's probably better off to put Hellenius down there.
Because you get a different demographic. You know what I'm saying? You
got to keep in mind, though. Hold on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Southern people out there that might come out for the Hellenius fighting Wilder. I'm just saying.
Exactly, and that I don't know how to go if Wilder knock out a white boy. And I'm not. Y'all know I'm not on that type time. I love everybody, but I don't know how to go in Alabama if Wilder knock out a white boy in that.
I mean, that's a grown ass man. I think that's a white man, but
yeah, white. My bad. See what I'm saying?
So, but yeah, I mean, I think that like Enrique argues this all the time. It's unfortunate he's not here because he says it in the pre-pro almost every day with Rob. This is a racially driven sport, and by adding that element, you will get some fight fans from Alabama and around that wasn't normally coming out, but now they coming out. Just saying.
Yeah, the marketing genius. That's a marketing ploy for sure. But
he looked like Fury too. He looked like you think it's a mistake. You think it's a mistake that they pick Hellenius? He looked like Fury, bro.
Nah, Ness, you got to get my guy. You want that fight? Trey Lippy Morrison in Alabama, 70,000.
man.
That's a name too. I'm shocked, and especially after he beat Rockman, I'm shocked they ain't jump
Come
on
on
that.
now.
No,
Come on
that
now.
wasn't Trey Lippy Morrison that beat him. That was the other boy. That was the other son.
He got more
His
kids
name,
than me. He got
yeah,
another kid.
that was the other Morrison son, not Trey.
Yo, I came out here, man, and went to my barber, and
Uh-oh.
and I
He
fell
forgot
asleep.
your-
I fell asleep. He cut my beard off, man. I was growing my beard. Shout out to Beard Octane. They had my shit looking all big. I woke up, my shit gone, because, you know, I never grew out my beard. I'm like, I can't even say nothing.
You went to sleep in the chair?
I always go to sleep in the chair, man. You ain't got
No,
much to
bruh.
fuck up there, baby. Ain't much to fuck up. When you get to me and I mean level, you know, we just all work, no play, man. I can't wait to get to Danny level. I promise you. Danny's upset. I want to be where Danny at, where I ain't got to worry about the hairline and I can shave my shit at home and be good.
There you go.
I still got semi hairline, so every night, like, I mean, ain't got nothing. He straight bald, but you see, you can see the darkness in my shit. Like, if I still got a fucking hairline. But once that shit
During
gone,
the pandemic, you had a little fro going on too.
once that shit gone, and I could be here with the shaver, like,
Bro,
yo,
let me
free
tell you
90
too. For
free
me,
99, baby. I want that free 99.
Yo, for me, champ, I just knew it was coming because all the men in my family. But see, they look stupid because they would only my youngest uncle went bald. My other uncles, they holding on to a few hairs on top of their head. I'm like, now when it's time for me, it was time. And you know, the thinning was too apparent, so I went low. And then when I was low, the bald spot was too apparent. I'm like, yo, it's time. Fuck it, man. And I ain't tripping.
That shit came fast for you though, cause you had like a full head of hair when Porter had his kid.
Bro, but even if you go back to look at that, champ, my hair was still thin, bro. It was
but you had the abnormals comb over with the part.
bro.
I'm
but
like,
when you looked at the top of my shit, it looked like a barcode because of how much baldness would be there, bro. It was time. Look, I'm telling you, I was using Rogaine years before I met you. That's like I knew the time was coming.
What, you was 16 years old using Rogaine?
18.
yo, what the hell is Ness had the Eubank Jr.? What the fuck is that?
The chin strap beard he talking about.
Oh,
like it's 98 again. 98, 99 chin strap.
Yeah. Nah, I'm kind of tight though, man. I mean, my comb don't even work. I ain't got nothing to comb. He got me, man. I should have never fell asleep.
I thought Enrique said he had to get the chicken sandwich, not cook with chicken sandwich or catch a
He
chicken.
probably eating it off camera and shit.
Nah, that was code word for something. Chicken sandwich is code word.
Oh, he got to get the chicken at the door. We got the axiom that says Bivol versus Zurdo, fight of the fall. Could it be a hit since Bivol and Canelo history? If the Bud versus Earl fight don't happen, what's the likelihood?
George
them
Cambosos
fighting
George Cambosos just got done thanking Devin and Bill for humbling him in defeat.
Nice.
I mean, he didn't say it like that.
He has been quiet. He has been quiet, so you know he working, man. I hope that Devin and Bill don't take him lightly, you know. But I know that they not. I actually spoke to Bill today, I think, and you know, he was obviously saying they he wished they had a bigger fight, you know. He wanted Tank and all this stuff like that, and I'm doubling down. Like, but did you call him? Did y'all speak? Like, and you know.
Hey guys, yo Ness, I actually have somebody here coming to take a look at this AC, bro. So I gotta take care of that. But all right, fellas, just want to say thank you once again. Another edition of Untitled. You know, I'm out, but keep killing shit. I mean, Bo, Ness, I know Cass stepped away, but appreciate you guys, and we back tomorrow morning.
For sure.
All right.
I got James Benitez with a super chat. He says, what's bigger fight, Devin's undisputed rematch or Wilder's return? Which one you watch? Same night. They're going to be at two separate times, so I'm for sure going to watch them both. But, you know, you can't compare Devin to Wilder.
No, and I was saying the other day, man, the heavyweight division is just something different. Like, they don't have to be no belts on the line for there to
Yeah.
be an intriguing heavyweight fight. That's just where the big boys play. So, like you said, if it's a not a no, but if it's a non-title bout between two heavyweights, we got just the fact that heavyweights usually guarantee some sort of carnage. Plus, we got name heavyweights. That's always the return to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna watch that. But Devin Haney, see, it's not a problem with Devin Haney or his fighting style. He's one of them cats he's too good for his own good. But I don't mind watching it because I feel like it's just, it's a privilege to watch somebody be that serious about what they do for a living. So I don't mind it, but some people get bored with that. I'm like, yo, what do you want to see, a fucking bloodbath every fight? That ain't it, man. Some people
It is
is
what they
technically
want to see.
skilled. Nah, man, you can't do
George
that.
Foreman said it best. Boxing is like jazz. The better you are, the less people want to, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to jazz, listen. And when it comes to boxing, less people want to watch when you're really, really good. Unless they want trying to see you lose. So when Devin get in there with somebody they think can beat him, everybody going to tune in. But when he in there with people who the popular consensus thinks that he can beat, they're not really going to be watching because they want to see him lose.
Yeah, they need
That's
to,
why
they
I
need to
think,
put him in there with Tank.
Hey, Ness, that's why I think that I hate going back to it, but I'm going to go back to it since we're talking about Devin. Ryan versus Tank would be good because that just boosts up the opponent for Devin. So that if one of those two guys knock the other out, they really going to be rooting against Devin Haney. They really going to think that that person can beat Devin, and it's really going to give Devin that push. And the closer he get to that 50-0, you know what I'm saying? His star power gonna go through the roof if he keep winning, bro. It's only a matter of time for Devin. All he gotta do is keep winning. If he get close to that Floyd, just how Deontay was getting close, he gonna go through the roof. Through the roof.
I believe that.
A little patient.
My thing is this: like I see like Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford gonna be a trilogy, right? I feel like contractually they're gonna create something so that they get paid where they're set for life, because those are big ass fights, right? Devin Haney versus Tank, huge. That shit is gonna be contractually a trilogy fight. You know what I'm saying? Unless the 2 consecutive wins happen. Same thing with Ryan Garcia. If he's in that mix, this is a trilogy fight. So I feel like the weakest link, the only one that possibly can get knocked out,
Bitcoin.
That's a real solid gold Bitcoin. Woo!
Bitcoin.
What's that worth now? Like 16 racks?
16. Hey, I bet he want to throw it out. He look at the market right now. He'll throw it out the window.
Yo, this is the first time I ever took it out of his case.
Oh yeah, so you depreciated it.
Nah.
He got his greasy fingers all over it.
So
yo, I
it's
feel
going
like
up. It was at 24 the other day. 24K.
All right.
But it dropped today again.
You gotta catch it every night before you go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
It dropped today, Enrique?
Yeah, I don't follow Bitcoin like that, but I got like an ETF that follows Bitcoin, and that shit never did nothing good for me this whole entire year.
You're right.
What's an ETF? What's an ETF?
It's down to 21. It's down to 21.
ETF is like the stock market, like copying something. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, how'd you do on them stocks? You bought a bunch of stocks earlier. Like, now, I lose track of time. Every day is Friday for me, but I remember, not too long ago, let's say 6 months or a year ago, having a conversation, you had started getting into a lot of different stocks. I think you even talked about having a portfolio, right?
Yeah, I have the portfolio, but like my shit is built on ETFs now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a metaverse
What's that?
ETF.
Like another NFT?
Nah. ETF is like S&P 500. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You heard of like the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, and all that. So that's like the top performing companies, right? So when they don't perform, they like get off the list, right? Like Fortune 500 a year ago, number one on that was Walmart, right? So you could just buy like the S&P 500 and Walmart is on there and it performs, and you get the money off of that. You get a basket, you get the whole supermarket instead of buying Kellogg only. You follow? So there's a crypto
You get
one.
all the cereal brands.
Yeah, you get all the
you know,
cereal
yeah.
brands in this ETF versus, just getting Kellogg by itself.
Word.
Right.
And I got a Bitcoin one, which is a crypto one, and that shit doesn't do well at all. But this
For
year,
now.
that's
For
what
now.
I'm saying. This year.
So what's the next move for you? Like
Yo, the next move for me, like financially,
yeah.
Amex created this like high yield savings account, and I just been flooding that this year and not flooding the market. And
Wait, so what they giving you? How much percent on your money?
I mean, it's gonna sound low, but it's doing better than losing money, right? So I'm just compounding my interest right now. So it's like it's small. It's like a 0.65%.
Fuck, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, man.
I'm sorry. A 1.65.
I'm on that. Oh, 1.65.
Yeah, 1.65.
That's a little better.
That's definitely
That's
better. At least
$2.
it's a fucking almost 2 points. At least it's something.
And it's going up. Well, as long as like the interest rates on what's the shit that the Fed's doing? Is that interest rates, inflation?
Yeah, the Federal Reserve interest rate.
Yeah, whatever that. As long as that's high, then your high yield savings account keeps escalating because it started at a 0.50 and it's now at a 1.65.
Yeah, I think that interest rate going to go up like another 0.75%, another 0.75. So that should help you out a little bit.
Yeah. So if I could get like 2.5% back on my money, I'm better than fucking chasing the market.
Just insider trading with Cash Wheezy and King Got Mean. Insider trading, one-on-one.
I mean, there's a bunch of other ways, right, to save your money or risk.
Hey, where your chicken sandwich come from? Churches,
Victorious.
Costco's?
Nah, it's a spot called Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Talking about investments and shit.
You eating a French chicken sandwich? I see you.
Nah, it's like an ETF, right? It follows the Popeyes chicken spicy sandwich. So,
all right. All right.
So it's spicy chicken sandwich, but they put mayo in it, and it's real, it's real. I got a chicken sandwich story. Y'all remember when Popeye? You remember when Popeyes was like, doing a hot spicy?
Knocked out in line for a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, and it was all sold out everywhere you went.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, East New York and Brooklyn. Ness, East New York and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right, so Bo, East New York has once upon a time had the highest homicide rate in America, right? So a summer before COVID, I was working out there and the front window was shattered. And it's a storefront, it's just shattered. And it was like, and the sign on it was handwritten, "We do not sell chicken sandwiches." Popeyes.
Wow.
So
Popeyes had a sign to say that?
I mean, that's a franchise, man. People own that. It ain't like a corporation owns that. Yeah, they shattered the window, I guess, for the Popeye sandwich or for the gram. And they put a sign out, "We do not sell the chicken sandwich."
I got two super chats real quick.
Crack.
Two super chats. I got Trevor Diaz that says, "I guess I'm going to have 2 TVs on that night." And he talking about Wilder and Haney fight night, October 15th. Then I got Mr. Special Feature in Louisiana that says, "What do you guys think the attendance would be if Wilder fought in New Orleans in the Smoothie King Center? It would take the AJ to fill the Superdome." I don't know any of those, so anybody around that area?
Superdome is where they house the people during Katrina,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people went there during Katrina, and Superdome big. They had Super Bowls there and things like that. That's where the Saints play, if I'm not mistaken. They selling out wherever Joshua Wilder fight at. So whatever the capacity is and whatever state, whatever venue, is selling out.
Yeah, I think they need a big ass venue for Wilder AJ.
America, US, Africa, wherever, they're selling out. Because everybody want to see it. Y'all went hard this morning for that. Like, everybody want to see it.
That is something that they probably going to do out the country. Like, if Eddie's saying he got a lot of money, it's probably going to be some shit in Saudi.
I got a perfect
You can't
place,
call it the Rumble in the Jungle 2, but I wish they could call it the Rumble in the Jungle 2.
That's Canada. The zone just got to deal with Canada, right?
I mean, I'm going to say no to Canada just because, my own selfish reasons. is not necessarily a country that
Easy to get into.
easy to get into, and that I want to
That's
go
all,
to.
yeah.
It be cold over there a lot too. Like they summers are not as long as America, you know, where we got summer in almost many different states. Like it's winter in Jersey, bitch. Come to Florida, you okay at least. You know, you ain't freezing. So
Yo,
yeah.
I never been to Canada.
Mm.
Anybody on the panel?
I hear it's nice.
Yeah.
But they did just have some crime take place over there, which is not normal for them.
Yeah, it's not normal for them.
David Lemieux. That's when
Yo.
David Lemieux father got murdered at a mall there.
Yeah, that shit is not normal over there.
Recently?
Like last week or the week before. Yeah, I think it was last week.
Oh
or the
shit,
week
I
before.
didn't hear that.
Caravana, they have Caravana up there, which is like, you know, the Canadian version of Eastern Parkway out here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's the festival.
Yeah.
I've been saying that the Caribbean.
Yeah, the Caribbean joint. So I tried to go for Caravana. I don't remember, like maybe like 2004. They ain't let me in.
Damn.
They ain't let the whole van in that we were going.
What the hell is a Caravana?
It's like Eastern Parkway, like how Amin said, Eastern Parkway Festival, the Caribbean Festival.
You know what I never went to? Oh, Eastern Park. That's New York. That's the like.
Yeah.
I never went to that. I never went to that. Yeah, I never went to that, yo. Never been to one.
The night before is really the goodness because they do the Juve. Juve is the celebration before the actual carnival. So Juve, that's when everybody is, you know, it's become more dangerous nowadays. But back in the day, you could go from, you know, yard to yard, drink, slide around in mud, pour rum on gals, and all kinds of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't go to sleep. You go straight from Juve unless you gotta, you know, put on your costume. You go straight from Juve in the morning right to the Parkway and party it up. You keep it going. But
I don't know about the slide in the mud, but the rum on gal sound not too bad.
Trust me, when the gal them in the mud, you in the mud too. Trust me.
I'm not in the mud, bro.
I don't think it's mud. I think it's motor oil they use.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, I think they use
motor oil.
I think they use motor oil and like baby powder.
What?
Yeah, it's some wild shit like that.
Baby powder. What that? What?
You got the people that have the more baby powder and motor oil on them. I don't know. It makes them special.
Yeah, I'm out. I ain't special that day. I won't be special.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, we're going to wrap it up. Unless Enrique got something. I'm sorry, Enrique.
Nah, I was just going to say, like, Devin Haney, Kambosos, I feel like Kambosos is not going to win again. And I feel like, you know, the water is just it's going to eventually evaporate. But Tank got to fight one of them. You know what I mean? And I feel like they not budging unless somebody does a Devin Haney deal on the TMT side.
I don't know. You heard how Floyd talking about, well, if they got them over there, then why don't they worry about, you know, Haney and Shakur fighting, which to me, that's just, that's that A-side slut talk, man. It's like, oh, well, if you got a girl, what you want to holler at me? But bitch, you know I'm a cheater. What you asking me all these stupid ass questions for? You know I want to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta like, oh, you already got a promotional company. I mean, I can't stand it. I didn't want me to get too emotional, man. But this shit bothers me because.
But then who does that leave Tank to fight then? If that's the deal, if they fighting each other, then who does Tank fight?
Michelle Rivera.
That's a good fight. Shout out Michelle Rivera. He here. Hopefully we can get him on
that's
the show.
Who he fighting December 17th. That's who he fight. Michelle in Vegas training already. Like he getting that fight. Right. And if he don't get that fight, I don't know, something else, I guess.
He said he gonna be here for 2 months.
So you know,
he at the Las Vegas Fight Club. He went live on his Instagram today. I don't know who was on the bag, but it looked like he had just got done working out. He had his flip flops on.
I ain't gonna hold it up, man. I just gotta say this before we get out of here, man. I wanna pick up that drum again, and I wanna continue to beat it. Keith Thurman. I know you be listening to Boxing Voice, man, but Keith Thurman, let me tell you something, brother.
In my white tee.
You are a gatekeeper until further notice. Unless you're gonna surprise us and fight Tank, all you doing is talking. And guess what? Get on the Boxing Voice with me or get on my platform. I could talk too. We both could talk a whole bunch of shit. Whenever Floyd Mayweather has had more fights than you in the same 3-year period, you, my friend, belong in front of Buckingham Palace. Like this.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Man, Keith Thurman ain't care about that shit, man. What you just said.
Care about me.
He said it already. He said, like, yo, a contract, you get it your way.
And he said,
what you think about Danny and Jose? He said, he's still too slow. I was like, what? That's what he said.
Because to be honest, that Danny Garcia Thurman fight, that ain't really exciting.
Nobody wants to see that. That's why he's talking shit about doing that fight. Keith Thurman is a good. Now, mind you, he's not a gatekeeper because he's not washed up. He's a gatekeeper because either his inactivity or his positioning, which is in the way. He in the way, man. You old. Get out the way.
Well, I do got a caller slid up in here, and I think this might be like a James Valdez or something like that. What up?
What up?
No, it's not Valdez. It's Oscar.
Oh, shit. What up, Oscar?
De La Hoya?
Nah.
Oh, Valdez.
Energy too low. Energy too low for Oscar.
Hey, so are you ever gonna bring Block Talk back to Las Vegas?
Yeah. We definitely have already started to use it in Vegas.
Oh, okay. That boy can move around on the mic in Florida. Look at it.
Yeah. That's why I stopped calling. But on the topic, yeah, I got Zurdo. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's just the Mexican bias, so I got Zurdo. But as for Thurman, I think Thurman should fight Butayev. What do you think about that, Ness?
I mean, Butayev coming off a loss. Even though that's a good fight, it's a good fight, but he's still coming off a loss. I'd rather him fight Stenonius.
Stenonius?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hearing you one. And no, I'm not that type to feed him to boots. No, he needs to look good before he gets hurt.
Hold on, brother. Let me ask you this. Since Thurman's already in the business of bringing up 140 pounders, why don't he bring up that 135 pounder Javante Davis and take on that fight? Because that's the one fight I don't hear him running his blood clot mouth about. Everything else is about Danny Garcia, all the young boys.
Yeah, but we don't hear it on the other end either. But we don't hear it on the other end either. Ellaby hasn't been saying nothing that much either anymore. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why? Because they don't promote. They feel like them talking about another fighter is promoting that fighter.
Yeah.
So they not.
No, I hear you, man.
Especially one that can out-talk their fighter. That's the one thing. They don't want to set Tank up against somebody that can out-talk him and make him look bad.
Yeah, but I'm not one. I'm on Ness's side on this. I don't think Thurman should fight Boots anytime soon. He shouldn't. He doesn't have nothing to prove with that.
But let him fight me.
If it ain't a big fight, then yeah.
He don't want to fight nobody. Let him fight King. I mean, he gonna thrash me. I'm gonna go out swinging. But since he don't want to fight nobody, let him fight me.
You don't want
to. You might stop him.
Somebody in the background was like, You heard that shit? He's feeling bad for me.
Yeah. But yeah, I got Zurdo, man.
All right,
hey,
champ.
y'all have a good day.
You too, man. Let me get to one more. Let me get to one more call here. Looks like we got David Maldonado, New York City. What up?
What up, New York?
Yo, what's up, man?
What up?
Yo, what's in my intro, man?
Bruh,
if
I ain't
anyway, man, it's great. It's all good. Listen, man, it's great to see my boy Enrique Church back in the building. This feels like back in the days, man. Yo, Untitled hasn't been the same. It's good, Enrique. You know what I mean? I be out there in Jersey a lot. Yo, I hear y'all talking Keith Thurman. Here's what I think about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? He got one of two routes he should go. He should go for the money and get a rematch with a resurgent Danny Garcia, and the winner of that can fight Charlo, right? Or just fucking put him out of his misery and give him to Boots Ennis and put him out like old Yeller, man. I'm tired of Keith Thurman already. He don't need no more tune-ups, man. Fight Danny Garcia or fight Jerron Ennis and put him out like old Yeller. One of the two. And if Thurman's smart, he should fight Danny, because that's a fight that he's won. And the winner of that could go to 154 and get beat by Charlo. Charlo's
Danny
in a great
already
space
54.
right now.
Danny already at 54.
Exactly. Thurman should fight Danny, and the winner fights Charlo.
Nobody
Charlo
want that
right now
rematch. Nobody want that rematch. We good.
Yeah, but all right. Nobody wants that rematch. Then you know what? Pass the torch to Boots Ennis. I'm tired of him. Pass the torch to Boots Ennis. I don't want to see him fight Stanky on this or this one or that one. Give him to Boots Ennis, bro. Chavez Sr. went in there. No. Yes. Chavez went in there and fought Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Fight Boots Ennis, bro. You protect him.
Chavez fought Oscar because it made financial sense, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? How you gonna compare Boots to fucking Oscar De La Hoya, man? You sound crazy.
Roberto Duran at 37. Listen to me. Roberto Duran went in there and slayed the young Davey Moore. If Keith Thurman want to stick around,
bro, Roberto Duran, how many losses when he fought your fucking friend Davey Moore?
Maybe 3 losses.
All right, and how many does Thurman have? And to what legend? Shut your ass up. Ain't nobody serving up Thurman to nobody.
Thurman
not serve him up, bro.
To lose to nobody.
Serve him up, bro. Fight Danny.
Serve Tio up. Serve Tio up. Why Tio could lose to a fucking George Cambosos and get a Pedro Campa, but you got Thurman all in your mouth and he got to fight Ennis. You sound like a fucking hater is what you sound like.
No.
Yeah. You want Tio to get them Band-Aid fights and to lick his fucking wounds, but Thurman got to go in there with the wolf.
My man,
fuck out of here. You protecting Tio. You protecting Tio. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
He's going to fight Barbosa next.
Barbosa. 30-year-old prospect.
Tio could be anybody, bro. I'm not worried about Tio. Keith Thurman is the one at the end of his career. Serve him up to Boots Ennis, bro. He don't want to fight Tank. That's
Tio at the end of his career too, because Thurman and Tio got the same amount of losses.
That's one.
Yeah, but Tio.
No, yeah. You see how you changed the goalpost?
No. Listen, Thurman's at the end of his career.
Tio
what he want to do.
Tio had bronchitis. Tio had bronchitis, pneumonia. They was working on his chest. He had a hole. He had a hole in his heart.
Like I said, Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia.
And his girl left him. And he ain't seen his kid. So everything that Keith went through, Tio went through.
Yeah, but Keith is almost 40 years old.
No, he not. No, he not. You don't know how to add.
35.
You don't know how to add. You can tell that public school system ain't work out in New York.
You got jokes, man.
I'm just saying, you the one calling Thurman motherfucking 40. You calling Thurman 40?
With that receding hairline, he looking like he's 40 years old. Shit. Keith Thurman versus Boots Ennis.
Nah, with that white tee, with that white tee, he looking like he was born in motherfucking 79 with that white tee. Yo. Hey, Enrique, Keith made you wear that white tee? He brought it back.
My white tee fitted, bro.
He brought it back.
Hey,
Keith brought the big white tee back.
Keith still put on the Tootsie Roll. My taffy.
And Keith had on the Galaxy white tee looking sloppy.
Thurman versus Boots or Thurman versus Danny. That's it.
Yo, serve Tio to Josh Taylor. Tio versus Josh Taylor or Tio versus Wilder. That's it.
He wants that.
That's it.
Tio wants Josh Taylor.
You're right. We got to do Tio versus Anthony Joshua, Tio versus Wilder. That's it.
Come on, that don't make sense. That's just heavyweight, bro.
I mean, neither do the fights you saying, but you still want them. You talking about Tio versus Barboza. You know what I'm saying? You out here want motherfucking. He want. I gotta go, man. I can't fuck with you. He literally want Keith to fight Ennis. He want Keith to fight Ennis, but you want Tio to fight Barboza, man. We gotta go, man. Clowning. He's straight clowning and shit, man. He don't really want to fight, man. These dudes is terrible, man. Who this right here? What's this? Niagara? Oh, that's Davidian. What up, Davidian?
Davidian and Niagara. What up? Davidian.
So you went mute on us, Davidian?
Oh,
Deacon
Davidian.
Davidian, where you at?
Oh, it's actually not Davidian. This is my man from Niagara Falls that always calls and doesn't
Woo!
talk.
Is that Canada part or?
But this is Davidian on this number. So it's two Niagaras calling in at the
Yo,
same
what's up?
time. What up?
What's up?
Deacon Davidian.
What up? What up? What up, Casual?
What up,
Yo, what up, man? That's your
Bo.
real name? That shit is hard. Davidian.
No, Davidian.
Davidian.
Like
Davidian.
David, but Davidian.
That sound like a graphics card. You're like, yo, you got the Davidian yet?
Oh!
Davidian 457.
A terabyte right there.
But what's up with y'all? So it's official, man. I'm excited. Zurdo, Dmitry Bivol. I'm rocking with Bivol, of course. I know Zurdo's got the size.
Why? Because
he's
he
a
beat
big man of
Canelo?
gym, and when he's getting there,
I'm
yeah, for
rocking with him
sure.
for that
He
reason.
put Canelo in his place.
Oh.
He sat that little dude down.
You said it,
And,
little dude.
yeah.
Now you find somebody your own size.
He beat Joe Smith.
Hey, I feel like Dimitri's got the better IQ. We'll see on the night of the fight. But has Zurdo fought a guy like Bivol? But has Bivol fought a guy like Zurdo? I don't know.
Zurdo was
I
a
feel
champ
like
before Bivol.
That's okay though. We'll see in the fight. But I got my man I got Dmitry. You know, outpointing him, outboxing him, possibly hurting his slow ass.
Oh wow! Everybody thought Zhang was slow. We made money. God believed.
Nah, Zhang was my guy. I felt like Zhang. I was one of the few that picked Zhang. But you know,
you ain't
I don't know,
bet
it's gonna
because
be
you
a great fight. I
religious.
can't wait.
You ain't bet because you religious, right?
I don't be betting like that. Y'all some degenerates.
Man, you gambled.
Man.
You
I ain't
gambled
got
on the
time
super
for that.
chat wheel and one of your Elvis gloves. You gambled.
Nah, that ain't
You might
gambling.
well-
True.
you might well
Nah,
keep
they
that.
ain't gambling. They ain't gambling. He's supporting his favorite show, man. Don't get him all.
Alright.
Don't get him all tired. He gonna be mentally wrestling with his conscience now. Like, oh shit, Bo said I was
Hey, he
gambling.
gonna send it back to the studio.
Nah, that came quick. Thank y'all to that for the glove. I got it put up. You know, it's shining. So, but no, I got Dmitry. I just feel like that dude. I don't know. I've always liked Dmitry since the beginning. Since I've seen a Zurdo running around. So, yeah, that's my call. God bless y'all.
All right, I
Yo,
got
thanks for that.
PBC counterpunch.
Uh-oh.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So Ness, you said he was champion before him at 175, or what are you trying to say?
Zurdo was a champ at like 160 or 168. He had the WBO.
Did he beat somebody to get that belt?
What do you mean by somebody? Because everybody got to beat someone.
Okay. Did he beat somebody? Who did he beat to get that belt?
Again, what is your definition of someone or somebody?
Like,
Was
did he
it
beat a
vacant or
champ?
was it a fight for the belt?
I mean,
did he beat somebody with the belt?
Crawford
Or
fought
was it
for a vacant
belt?
title. Danny fought for a vacant
Okay.
title. Wilder might fight for a
Here we go.
vacant title.
Here we go.
So why are you trying to diminish?
Are you picking this dude? Are you picking Zurdo?
Are you?
I mean, you bagging him like he's somebody. Like,
I'm bagging him because I'm reporting.
is it because he backing Canelo, your favorite fighter?
Who's backing Canelo? Because he wants to fight Canelo. After he beats Bivol,
Hold
he'll
on,
be fighting
Listen,
Canelo.
listen, because I know you don't pay attention. You know, Zurdo's fighting. He said he's fighting for the pride of Canelo. He's gonna back up his country,
He fighting for Mexican pride.
and he fighting for Canelo. He said that.
He gonna beat Bivol.
Get your bandana, and I'll get my bandana, and let's bet.
What's your bandana?
Bivol bandana. He got the
He got a
Canelo
Bivol
bandana.
bandana.
I'm gonna get a Bivol bandana. Let's go.
Let's
and
go.
put Zurdo at the bottom of your little Canelo bandana, and let's
do
bet
it.
$500.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You
I
faking
don't want to do it.
$5.
You faking
$5.
Show
I
me
ain't
one.
never
Show me one $500 betting slip.
show me your money and let's bet on that night.
My money be serene shit. I'm making money
Okay.
every day, every time I
Okay,
open up
let's
my
bet.
bookie.
You and Ring IQ be the pussiest motherfuckers, so we bet. Let's bet.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
talk all that sweet
show
shit.
me your $500 bet slip. You out here talking big game. Who you ever bet for 500? Show me a PayPal receipt
Come on,
or a
bro.
betting slip. You just talking.
I'll send
You
it
just
to you on
talking.
Instagram, but
You
at the end of
just
the day,
talking.
you ain't trying to bet
Check
just like
move
Ring
once
IQ.
He
again.
said
Y'all
he'll
niggas,
send it on Instagram.
He
y'all
said he
niggas
gonna
be
send it
getting
on
confused and
Instagram.
shit. Like,
He
I ain't
said he
trying to
gonna
bet.
set it so that he ain't gotta prove it. That's why he said he gonna send it over there.
Yeah, but then you could post it.
Man, send it now. I got my phone right here.
At the end of the day, bet me.
At the end of the day, send it.
At the end of the
Rhyme.
day, man, don't switch my intro up too, man. I never asked for that intro. So if I don't want to have to just reach, I need to get my respect.
I
'Cause
hear
I
you,
ain't trying
man.
to
Fred the boss said it the best, man. This guy trying to bet directly with people instead of making real bread with the bookies. I know, cause
I
he's
made
stupid.
real bread with the bookies,
No,
old
you
Buster
ain't.
boy.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I have.
You obsessed. You obsessed.
So you need
You
me
could
to show
tell.
that to you? If
You
I
could
gotta
tell.
send that,
I gotta go. You could tell the dudes that never won nothing, right? Cause like he holding on to a win. How long ago was that? He's still obsessed talking about that.
6 months ago.
Bivol. Motherfucker, get your ass out of here. You got one right, motherfucker. You
Hey, man, this
obsessed, man.
fall now. He talking about a win from the beginning of the spring.
Bro, crazy, bro. You crazy, bro. We gotta go, man. You don't get 30-hour calls, man. Beat it. We going out to C-Dub. Is that C-Dub? That ain't C-Dub, actually. This is why I always forget James Benitez's number, man. What up, James?
Yo, what's up, Ness? Yo, what's up, Bo, Kaz, me? How y'all fellas doing, man?
Yo, what's up with your man,
Hey, I apologize.
PBC? He all right?
Nah. You know he ain't right. Man. He's still stuck on old shit, man. We trying to move on with the sport. I'm still disappointed that you had this shit as the title, man. You could have ran it back with Helene is talking about Wilder going to regret him having him as a tune-up. You could have just waited because you knew some news was going to break out with Devin Haney. You could have talked about that tonight. Or we could just talked about Keith's tall T-shirt, man. We giving Dom the benefit of listening to some Bivol talk all night, man.
Yo, we gotta cover
You know
all
what I'm
sports
saying?
and
Like,
boxing, man. Bivol, big money.
I dig it. Yo, shit, man. He's still a fucking snooze fest, man. I don't care what nobody say. It is what it is.
Bivol?
Man. Dom got one right. Yeah. Bivol's still born, man. He's still born. You know, but he got one right. He's technically sound, you know. But other than that, you're not going to see no big highlights and no shit like that when you're watching the Bivol fight. Other news, hey, how you like a Delorme fight, man? You know, I sent a super chat saying he's been passed around for a while. You could throw Jamal James at Keith or even Blair Cobb.
Yeah, I like Blair Cobb's, man. Blair Cobb's, Keith Thurman.
I think
like
those are
that.
fights right there. I mean, much people don't like Keith shit
It'd
talking
be like a
and all this other
merry-go-round
stuff
at the
and his
end of
corny
the
ass
fight.
that
They
time.
will both be running around the ring.
Keith Thurman,
Nah,
Blair
ain't gonna be no
Cobbs.
fight
That's
like
a
that,
fight.
bruh.
That's the fight to make right there. Keeping it real.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think
Cobb's
it's a fight.
coming on.
It's something that
Cobb's
still be cheap.
Cobb's show he a puncher for real too. Jose couldn't even do what the fuck Cobbs did.
Yo, I'm not going to say all that. I'm just going to say that, you
'Cause you
know,
don't wanna say the truth.
it'll be an entertaining building.
You don't want to say the truth.
Fuck, you know they ain't the truth.
What?
Ness, man, come on. Man.
Bruh, my man
Yo,
was detonating on my man's face the other night. You tripping out here.
Yo, but he ain't kill him though, man.
What?
Come on, man.
He ain't kill Hooker? What the fuck? Yo, you
Didn't
want
he stop him?
Yo,
Come
he want
on,
Hooker
man.
to
Like, you
not
gotta put him in
breathe
the
no
dirt.
more. You want him?
Did he stop him? Did he stop
Man,
him? I can't
but
remember.
but come on, man. If he really did all that, he wouldn't have came out the ring looking like he did, man. He looked worse than Hooker did at the end of the fight.
He light
Keep it a
skinned,
buck.
man.
Stop.
Light skinned
Man,
dudes
Jesus
bruise.
Christ, man. Oh, okay. Like Danny bruised up too. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that is true.
light
I
skinned
guess
dudes
that's true.
bruise, man.
That's true. Well, shit, you know, it is what it is, man. Well, hopefully, man. I'm probably gonna be watching the Haney fight, man, because I think we're gonna get a surprise in the dang on Helene's fight. I already bet on him, and I feel like if I watch that fight,
You bet on him
bet,
what?
You know, my bet ain't gonna fall through.
You bet on him to go to sleep in which
Yeah,
round?
No, I bet on Hellenius, man.
Stop playing,
I don't think he's going
he
to
bet on Hellenius
Yo,
to
I'm
win.
dead ass serious.
they ain't letting you back in Alabama, bro. Huntsville got the motherfucking,
Bruh,
There's
you see
a
my
PSA
phone
out
number, man.
you. There's a PSA, man.
Yo,
Yeah, you got an Atlanta number.
You see my area code.
You talking all that shit
Exactly.
from Atlanta.
I'm just a resident here. Man. I can always head back.
Not for long.
It is what it is, man.
They looking for you out in the Alabama streets, man.
How you picking Hellenius? I don't get that.
Cause he hating on Wilder. You can only pick Hellenius if you
Not
hating
even
on
that.
Wilder.
Look, man. Look.
You don't
man,
believe in Wilder. That's the problem.
I ain't say nothing myself.
But like you said,
he don't believe in Wilder
said
based off Tyson Fury. So he's saying Hellenius is as good as Tyson Fury.
You said there's never been a fighter that's been knocked out back-to-back times that actually came back. You said that out of your own mouth and everything.
I mean, Wilder showing you he back. Wilder showing you he could do it.
Okay, 300 rounds in 12 days, man. That's just probably some light sparring in the gym, whatever the fuck. But at the end of the day, man, Hellenius is going to be a dog. I think he's going to shock the world.
230.
You know, and like you said earlier.
That's what Don House told
34?
me. 234 rounds.
Some shit. I just rounded up to make it sound better.
Bruh,
thank you, though, Bo.
Wait till Wilder
either way
get his hands on Hellenius, man. You tripping. For real.
Man, look, man, I'm going to keep the same energy, man. You know, until he got there, come back and show me something, man, I'm going to believe otherwise, man. And I'm going to let y'all go ahead and have a good night, keep the show rolling, and I'll be out.
Hey, Ness, I feel that Wilder's going to show, like, Wilder wants to be the white person bad in boxing.
What?
And yeah, like,
bruh,
he want to be the white person.
Didn't I tell y'all Enrique stay with the racially driven shit?
Yo, my shit be racially profiled. Nah.
You crazy.
No, I feel like Wilder's going to destroy Hellenius, and he's going to be back, right? So whoever that caller was, PBC, he's going to eat his words, man. You can't bet against Wilder on a Hellenius fight.
That wasn't PBC. That was James in Huntsville, Alabama. But yeah, he hardcore.
I mean, Wilder's here to facing Hellenius to then face like a Usyk or Ruiz or AJ.
AJ. Joshua.
Let me get to some more callers, gentlemen. The phone lines got Liddy up in here. Sean Garcia, what up?
My guy.
Yo.
What's goody?
Yo.
What's goody?
Yo, you really trying to make Keith versus Blair?
Huh?
You for real, Ness? You trying to make Keith versus Blair?
You don't think that's a fun fight?
Is that a joke?
You don't think that's a fun fight?
That's a joke?
Do you think it's a fun fight?
Blair Cobbs?
I ain't no fun fight.
What?
Why not? I like that
Give
fight.
Somebody like
they
Crowley.
both talk the same.
Give somebody like Crowley.
Give who?
Crowley versus Keith. Who you got?
The Canadian?
Yeah. Who just beat Josefito Lopez? He just beat Josefito Lopez.
My boy got weak there.
Why you disrespecting?
He couldn't knock out Josefito. Thurman lost 1 round to Josefito. Y'all tripping, man.
Well, he lost 1 round. Last time I checked, he was getting his face broken up. His face was all animated.
In the 7th round. That's it. You know,
like
anyone that says anything other than that, they didn't really watch the fight.
So give him Crowley.
Who is Crowley? He from Canada.
What do you mean?
Cody.
What do you mean? Who is Blair? Blair? We really giving Blair credit, even though I picked Blair to win. We really giving him credit?
Bruh, first of all, Blair's father was in a cartel. He migrated from Mexico, lived out there for a little bit, fought in Canelo's gym, ended up in Philly, spawned Boots Ennis, not afraid of Boots, talking the most shit to Boots, the only welterweight, period, to talk shit to Boots.
His name.
New info.
The only motherfucker.
This breaking news.
The only motherfucker to mention his name. The only motherfucker to say I gave him work in sparring. Whether he lying or not, he the only motherfucker. But you sitting here talking about Cody Crowley. I gotta go get
Cody Crowley.
I don't know Cody Crowley. I know Blair Cobbs, right? And I know Keith Thurman. And I feel like that is not a fun fight. It's a dangerous fight. And both of them talk the most shit. And I feel like they're going to want to kill each other after all the shit they speak to each other during the press conference. And that shit going to sell.
But Blair is the best, you know, most well, and I can see why Cody Crowley comes up as a credible opponent because he's ranked. But as far as an exciting opponent, and like you said, Enrique, a dangerous fight, we need to see Thurman in there doing something against somebody. That's the whole thing for me.
Ness, you got to be a matchmaker, man. Because
one day.
I did not think that fight was a possibility, nor did it like strike any sparks in me. But now that you say it, I'm like, yo, they talk the most shit.
Bruh, that shit would be the funnest press conference and fight. Why? Because Cobbs showed he got bricks in his hands, man. He got bricks in his hands.
Though, but Cobbs gets touched.
And that's why it's a fun fight, because maybe one time could be one time, and it's all a good night.
To all a good night.
Oh, I fucked it up. I tried to bring it back on the Cash Weezy Poetry Def Jam. You know what I'm saying?
One time could be one time until all a good night. Yes.
Yo, they sleeping on Thurman, bro. We need Thurman to get a high-profile fight like a Cobbs. That's going, you know, it's going to get the juices flowing for the public.
And that's the youngin', too. That's the youngin'.
Two light-skinned dudes, too. Like, battle with the light-skins. Cobbs, Cobbs just grab his head. Like, remember my man from Bruce Lee where he's like, show enough. You know what I mean? Just fuck with the hair. Because he's like, you ain't got no more head, Keith. You bald.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a bald head. Nah,
yo, my soul glows. Your bald glows. Stop it. Your forehead glows.
Yo, I used to love that shit. Let your soul glow. Y'all remember that?
2 different movies.
No, I know. That's Coming to America.
But that's Dominican. He secretly wanted his S curl back. Don't worry about it.
Yo, I used to have the curls with the motherfucking Brooklyn, the tape on the side and the back with the curls.
Yeah,
like that's how I bagged my baby moms. Yo, I had the curls with the aviator leather with the motherfucking wet curl. Know what I'm saying? Touch my shit hard as a rock because I used the gel.
With a lint in it, and you have to pick it out.
Yeah, a little lint. Sometimes get that shit out of there. You know what I'm saying? All at the hookah spot, uptown. You know we feeling that. You know what I'm saying? What? The good old days, man. C-Dub, what up?
Yo.
What up? Yo, you in Alabama, so they saying Wilder can't do 70,000 with Hellenius nowhere in Alabama or with Big Baby? Tell me it ain't so, bro. Tell me it ain't so.
They sleep, man. Wilder
is the cousin of death.
He living legend. You know, he a superstar now. I don't know if they still living in 2016. It seemed like when Eddie said he need to get his profile up. They still living in the past, man. It's a different day, man. It's a different day. Shout out TBV. Shout out the panel, man. We got everybody. Keem, Enrique, Bo.
Yo.
You know, smash the like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Yeah, man. We need this. We need this from Zurdo. We need Bivol to sweat. You know, he just got through beating up on the little guy. You know, so we definitely need this from Zurdo. Need him to
C-Dub.
Man, I don't know.
C-Dub.
He thinks he's upset. Yo.
Real quick, what venue? Wilder 70,000 in Bama. Is it at the Crimson Tide? Is it Bear Bryant Stadium? Where's the venue?
Brian Denny.
Brian Denny?
Yeah, they could do it in T-Town.
Why that sound like a commentator? Brian Denny from Showtime.
No, that's the name of the stadium in Tuscaloosa.
No, I know, but don't it sound like Brian Kenny from Showtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Kenny, Brian Gumble.
Yep. They could do that. It's 100,000 in Brian Denny, man. He could do 100,000.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all. You and Bo. Was your heart broken when Wilder lost the second time?
What?
Yeah.
Strange question.
That was just a question.
Strange question.
I got a parking ticket that night and everything. I wanted to go home. I wish I never had stepped out the house.
Strange question.
No, man. It's always gonna be a win and a loser, man. You know, you're going for greatness. You know, He went out like a warrior. What we sad about, man? Keep your head up, man. You know what
I'm just saying because when Hulk Hogan lost against Andre the Giant, I was heartbroken. You know what I'm saying?
No, we still looking for AJ now. We still looking for AJ.
Nah, I like that.
I don't know if y'all looking for AJ, man. A lot of Wilder fans was acting crazy today, bro. Crazy, baby.
What? Saying no
Oh
AJ?
we need AJ to get his profile up. Don't get me wrong now. AJ did lose to a cruiserweight.
See what I'm saying?
We need him to get his profile up.
Nah, I think that's
we saying, man, we should lost to a cruiserweight all those times. To pack the 100,000 stadium, it can't be. If you want to pack the 100,000 stadium, it's not gonna be to a guy that just lost to a cruiserweight. We need him to get his momentum back up. We need the momentum to get back up, and then we can get it. That 100,000 you want to pack, we need that momentum to be right.
Yeah.
You know, Wilder gonna get this win. Wilder gonna get this win off of lineage, handle his job. AJ said he coming back in December. Let's get him somebody like a Zilli Zhang or Phillip. Get that momentum right. Then we can do that 100,000. So that's how it go. That's how we could do it.
You need a
Shout out
tune-up, though.
PBV, man.
You need a tune-up.
Yeah. Yeah.
AJ wanted to tune up with Wilder. Respect that man.
Ooh.
AJ wanted to tune up with Wilder. Ooh.
What year was that?
Ain't that what he did? Ain't that what he tried to do? Ain't that what he tried to do? He ain't try to tune up with Wilder?
It sounds good. It sounds good, but we need that momentum.
I mean, that's what it sounded like he tried to do, though, bruh.
I mean, tune up to fight who?
What you mean?
You said AJ wanted Wilder as a tune-up, but who was after Wilder?
Well, it was based off if he lose the fight with Usyk, you know what I mean? Then he gets the fight with AJ. So if AJ would have lost to Usyk, he wanted to fight Wilder, but Wilder and Shelley never answered.
And that's on this loss, this number 2 loss.
Yeah.
The meltdown AJ.
Yeah.
The new bad man AJ.
Right.
Yeah.
So, right. You're not gonna fill up 100,000 off the meltdown.
Say what?
You ain't gonna do the 100,000 off the meltdown.
Why not?
Like my boy Bo saying, man, he gotta have a better account of himself, man. He a meme right now. You know, he throwing the gloves out the ring.
What you mean, better account in terms of what? Like better account who? AJ need a better account himself?
Yeah, he coming off a knockout, man.
You sound
nice
crazy right now. So you saying Wilder handled himself properly in the loss, huh?
All he did was not shake the man's hand. That's all he did. He wouldn't shake his hand, but
who hand?
AJ Fury. They say
tell him, Bo. Tell him, man.
That's all he did.
Bro, we all know Wilder did way more than not just shake someone's hand, man.
And we all know,
man.
And we all know,
this man went over to this man's corner.
And we all know that AJ's partner's on the zone. So he was like, you know what? I ain't gonna walk out a sore loser. Let me grab his microphone before the interview.
The damage was already done.
Hold on, Enrique, before he grabbed the microphone. Enrique, before he grabbed the microphone, he walked over, shook his hand, and said, "Let me get those belts, though." He tried to fight again. If you ask me,
who?
He wanted to fight again. If you ask me,
who?
You walk over here and grab my belts and throw them out the ring. What's wrong with you, man?
Yo, AJ lost to me, but AJ stole the show at the end.
It was epic, man. That shit was epic, man.
Epic, indeed. I know y'all.
Shout out, man.
Y'all turn because you was early because we in another time zone from Dubai or Saudi Arabia, and I know you thought about that shit throughout the whole entire day. I did. God did.
Yeah, man. What you all right after the AJ loss? You was AJ. You a big AJ fan, was?
Nah, I was going Wilder versus AJ. I was picking Wilder. I ain't an AJ fan. I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of matchmaking. I want to see Thurman now versus Cobbs.
Right now, my man, like, yo, he looking at me right now, and he like, damn, I fucked up.
Ooh.
Who that?
The dude I'm playing chess, but it's too late. Mate, motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? Where you going?
His name ain't this. His
Where you
name
going?
ain't name. He ain't named after a beverage, is it?
Who?
He named after a Bud Light, is it?
Who?
He ain't a Budweiser, is it?
Who? Who?
The guy you playing?
Whatever
Send
it
me
is,
that link, man.
he lost, man.
Ooh.
Shit over.
Letchess.com.
I did that live for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying? While I'm talking with y'all, actually talking boxing, I'm spanking someone live in chess, man. C-Dub, man, we got to get to some other people. I think there's Chicago in this bitch.
C-Dub.
You know what I'm saying? I got to be doing a sparring because I'm going to see Crawford soon, and he already told me he practicing too. So I got to get shot.
He was here yesterday. He was here yesterday.
Where? In the building?
Nah, he was at the Porter podcast at Mark Shannock's spot.
Yeah. I seen Sean post that he was gonna have him in studio, man. But we out here, man.
He took a picture. I seen him on a picture with Vargas Jr., Fernando Vargas Jr.
We got Rick in San Antonio. I wish I was out there. I would have got him in the fucking gym, man.
I know. At the studio, nah, he would have came in the studio probably.
No, both though, cause off the interview, he would have seen the building. Rick, what up?
Okay.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Yeah, I'm letting you guys finish your conversation. But yeah, man, just to touch on the topic, some of the topics you guys been touching on. Let me take it down to 147. Thurman. Now, I would like to see Thurman fight Conor Benn. I think that's a good fight, a big fight in the UK.
Conor Benn gonna be damaged goods after this, man. I don't know if you know.
Man, I don't even know why that fight. I know they have a history with their pops and all that. That fight does nothing for boxing, in my opinion. Ben and fucking Eubank Jr. That to me, I don't really care for it, man. That's my opinion on that one. Blair Cobb, I like Blair, man. He's entertainment. So yes, I think Thurman and Blair Cobb would be a good match. I think it would be, man, that shit would be fucking entertaining. But I would like to see Blair get his redemption against Rocha first. That's my opinion.
Against Rocha?
Yeah. He's coming off a good win, a knockout win. So he's got some momentum right now, and I think he'd be good to get that rematch. Zurdo and Bivol, I think that's a close fight. I wouldn't be concrete to say either guy right now. Even though Bivol has momentum, he's the champion. He's coming off a good win from Canelo. Granted, Canelo was a smaller guy. Still, Canelo has skills. He beat one of the faces of boxing. That right there, right now, Bivol's sitting good. I think that's a good fucking fight, man. May the best man win in that fight. But I'll give just a slight edge to Bivol, just a slight edge. And then going up to heavyweight, Wilder versus Helenius, I think that's a close fight as well. I think, to me, you got Wilder. We don't know where he's at right now. We really don't know. He's coming off of 2 losses. He's coming off a long layoff. So I think that's a pretty good fight for him to come back. And I said that a while ago. I thought Helenius would be a good fight for Wilder as a comeback fight. And I'm going to favor Wilder. I'm going to give him the edge because he's got that equalizer. He just got that power, man. So I give Wilder the edge in that fight. I know Lomachenko's coming back as well. I think that's going to be good. So, there's a lot of good things coming up. So my question to you guys, I want to go back to 175. Better Beef, is he or is he not going to fight Yard? Yard or Buatsi, one of those two. I couldn't remember. That was some of the stuff I read, some of the articles.
Is Better Beef going to fight Yard?
They said it was postponed to early 2023.
Okay.
That's what
man, because I would love to see the winner of Zurdo and Bivol fight Better Beef. Because I think Better Beef, I'm going to be one-sided on this one. I think Better Beef got either Yard or Buatsi, whoever he was supposed to fight. I'm favoring Better Beef in that one. But yeah, man, that's my call, fellas. That's what I would like to see go down. That's my opinion.
Hey, real quick, you don't like Caleb Smith in that mix right there at 175?
Ooh, you know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. his last couple fights, obviously he's shown where he stands. But yeah, definitely, man, throw Callum in there. If a fight can be made with Callum in the mix, fuck yeah. Against Beterbiev or the winner of Zurdo and Bivol. Hell yeah, he's got the height, the reach. I don't like how he fights as a smaller man sometimes.
Sure.
I think he did what he did with his last outer league only because he knew he had him. That guy wasn't phasing him. He just stood in there, just fucking hook, took the guy out right there on the ropes. I thought that was nice. He didn't have nothing to fear. But if he fights one of those guys at the higher echelon, I think he needs to use his height and reach and fight like a tall man. Use that stick, jab, move. Obviously, use those hooks when appropriate, especially with guys like Beterbiev, because you fuck around with those guys, man, you're gonna get outboxed, you're gonna get starched. So, but yeah, definitely Callum Smith, man, definitely. Mm-hmm.
All right, great call, bro.
Well, all right, Champy. Let me get to some other people.
All right, fellas.
I got, not sure. I'm going to have to use the list right here. Who the fuck? I know this number 449, but I'm going to just go to you. What up? Champ.
449.
240.
Oh, what up, TBV fellas? What up? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What up?
Yes, sir. Zurdo Ramirez. You know what I mean? Zurdo Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nice little fight. This is a nice little fight. Zurdo being a big man, the former champion at 168. I definitely think he gonna probably give Bivol, some problems in there, but Bivol being the better boxer, I expect him to pull it out. But yeah, this is definitely, a good fight at 175. But, like the other caller was saying, Beterbiev at 175. Let's get undisputed, man. Hopefully they can get that done at 175. Fury Usyk doing what they doing right now, trying to get that done at heavyweight. Hopefully we get Bud Spence. And you got Jamel done did what he did, Devin did what he did. Like, you need undisputed, man. Let's get undisputed. 2 natural 175-pounders, been at the division for a while. Let's get that undisputed at 175. So, hopefully Bivol get the job done against Zurdo. We can get that big 175 fight. I heard the Caleb Smith thing, but he already done lost. He lost to a natural 140-pounder. At 168. So, he going to have to continue to climb up the rankings. The dude he just beat had already been knocked out before. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like he still got some more to do. Bivol better be 2 natural 175 pounds, been in the division for a while now. Let's try to get that undisputed, man. But, y'all hit on some more topics, man. But the Devin Haney-Caboce's news, that's coming up. I wish Devin could have got a bigger fight, but we understood, the contract he signed, so I'm not really too, down on that. We understood what it was, so, you just got to go back over there, and put on another performance, and don't get caught up in these fans because they done seen what you did, and they going to still be asking for you to get a stoppage. We know what you is, you know what I'm saying? You are the boxer. Don't be getting caught up with these fans trying to tell you to get a stoppage. That's just some shit to try to, put you in some adversity, man, so. We understand what Devin Haney is at 135, man. He gonna outbox him, 12-zip his ass, and bring them belts back, undisputed. But yeah, man, that's all I really got. And I do think Wilder can pack out Alabama, 70K. The president said that for a reason. They understand, the power. Like, we ain't really got much down here, and him being the heavyweight champ of global sport and boxing like that, and him being the puncher he is and just the name he is, coming out of that Fury trilogy. I definitely, and the last time he been to Alabama, it was that Gerald Washington fight. So I definitely think if he was to come back, he'll sell out, man. So, hopefully they can do that, come back to Alabama. Yeah, what up?
LV, what's more entertaining, watching a man run a 100-yard touchdown or watching a man knock another man out in that Bryant-Denny Stadium? What's more entertaining?
You already know. Another man sleeping another one. That's rare. One punch knockout shit. Living legend. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to October 15th. That's going to definitely be a jam-packed night of boxing. With Devin Haney and him coming back. So, yeah, man, I definitely think he can do 70K in Alabama, man. And the president said that for a reason. and it will be 2 times. That's my call.
All right, C-Dub, thanks for calling in.
That was LV.
LV, my bad. Shit. But I think we
Yo,
got the
he
everybody.
said the president said it.
What president?
Yeah.
What
He said the president of the university this is what he said. You can go on the Boxing Voice and listen yourself. Maybe I misheard, but to me, he said that the president said it will overshadow the football team or whatnot. So I don't know. I guess
what president is that though?
Be requesting boxing.
President of the school.
Yeah, president of the university.
University.
It was a lady. I don't remember the name because even when he said it, I'm like, I never heard of that. But then he mentioned who she actually was, and I was like, okay.
Yo, is that Condoleezza Rice?
Nah, bro.
He said president. I thought Joe Biden.
Nah.
The president of the university.
I got it.
Jane something. It was something he said.
Nah, I think she's a vice president or a president at a university in
Alabama.
I believe, but maybe not. You know, I could be wrong. I'm high.
With Alabama history, a lady like Condoleezza Rice wouldn't be the president of that university. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I mean, get your shit right.
Got me.
I don't know shit about Alabama.
Why don't you, man? Nah,
I
don't know
whatever
much
you
about
seen on the
Alabama
movies
either.
was real. Whatever you see in the paper and all that's real.
When you left
Alabama?
Yes, sir.
2014, I left.
How old were you?
I was 24.
Oh, that ain't that young. I got
to work in a factory there.
Eddie in Omaha.
Yeah. Hey, fucking, hey, what's up, though? Hey, people think, AJ got robbed or what?
What? No.
Not me. I did. Thought he got robbed.
Nah, nobody.
I didn't say a robbery, but I scored it 115, 113 AJ.
Was like robbery. He's part of like throwing shit around.
He crazy. 115, 113. What in the fudge?
Yeah. He throwing shit out the window of his car, mad, kicking shit.
Yeah, I was like, he caught him with a few like, like stiff arms and shit, but like I didn't really see him like pop him in the face like that. I don't think he even hurt him throughout the fight. I think AJ was hurt.
Actually, the 8th round.
On and off,
like he hurt him in the 8th round.
Usyk got hurt to the body a couple times. He was backing up, leaning.
One round.
Running around, two rounds. Running around like a squirrel.
Yeah, that was one round.
It was at least two.
And you can give him two. And you can give him two. And you can give him two, but that doesn't mean, there's still 10 more.
Hey, you said he was running around like a squirrel, but AJ was damn near trying to wrestle that dude, man. Like trying to fucking throw his whole body on him and shit. Like,
that was towards the
That's
end.
what he was supposed to do.
At the end, he did that. He was supposed to do that from round 1 and on.
Ego.
He was supposed to use his body shots and those combos throughout the whole entire fight.
Hey, them body shots was crazy.
The body shots ain't gonna do.
He just ain't do it.
Yeah,
he thought that one round won him the whole fight.
Yo, Enrique, he was throwing them gauchos, the body shots.
Gunchos.
Yeah. They do work for shit.
Yeah, man.
Eddie, you sure you ain't Romero Rolly trolling us, bro?
Nah, Rolly, nah, fuck. That fool fucking, Rolly, he's way too busy, bro. I ain't got shit to
do. Low key, he trying to call you the R word.
Rolly.
Fuck you with a
Rolly. I don't know what Rolly's doing right now.
He trying to call you like mentally disabled or something.
Nah, Rick,
he tried to call you on the spectrum or something.
Hell no, Eddie. Thanks for calling in. Enrique tripping.
Eddie, that's my man.
Renzi, what up?
Shout out to Eddie.
Yo, that's what it do, man.
What's goody?
Spending that Zilly Zane money.
Not much, man. It's been a nice weekend of betting, but feel me, gotta get back to it. But as far as what we got going on now, hey, Ness, I gotta call you out. I think you're trying to save Keith, man. I heard a few callers. They
Save him
requested
from
it.
what?
Man, serve him up to Boots, man. Serve him
I mean,
up to Boots. Keep that same energy you had this morning about Wilder need to take the AJ fight. Fuck the Hellenius. Nah, Keith need to take the Boots fight because we need to see what else gonna shake in the 140 after Bud and them leave.
Thank you, sir.
Or they gonna get this fight out the way. We need to go and get pass the torch, man, to get somebody else ready up there. And I definitely see Boots. Boots gonna command that. You feel me? But Keith, like, he trying to play it safe. If he'll fight Ryan, why you will fight Ryan before you fight Boots? That's crazy.
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, he said he'll fight Ryan before he'll fight Boots. What? He was basically saying he'll take a Ryan contract.
Yeah, no, but that's a TMT a style of looking at a fight, right? It's a money makes the fight first. Like I don't fight it's a money fight.
But if he want to fight a 135 pounder while he fight Tank, that's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah, he don't want that. He don't want that.
And that's also another money fight.
Tank will knock Keith out.
But that's the easiest fight. Ryan Thurman is easier in his eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
to me, Ryan is fast.
But okay. Even if that if we gonna give him that, then we might as well give Blair a shot. Because if Blair stop him, then maybe Blair have the balls to fight Boots.
Oh, you said Blair stops Thurman?
Hey,
no.
Thurman that spit out the mouthpiece? Thurman that spit out the mouthpiece when he got hit with the body shot, so the ref could be like, yo, pick up your mouthpiece? Or so he could breathe better? Man, he's a chess player, bro, in the ring. I think he got a smart IQ.
He took it out. I thought he took it out.
Yeah, he took it out so he can breathe better. You're right. And then he did something else. I forgot.
So
they be disrespecting Thurman, man.
But I'll say this. Blair gets any upset over Thurman, I feel like Blair would actually have the balls to take a Boots in this fight. Because like Ness said, he want that.
Actually, Blair and Boots make more sense.
Word.
Uh-huh.
But Blair and Boots make more sense. But yeah, that makes more sense. But Thurman Blair, I feel like that's the money fight. That's the youngin, I ain't a gatekeeper fight.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like Thurman takes that fight. That's all.
If Blair fight Thurman, that's what I'm saying. Blair fight Thurman, and then somebody needs to torch Thurman. Because once Thurman loses, I see Thurman losing to either Blair or Boots. He just need to be done, bro. He done.
I ain't want to step on my man Carl, but I'm thinking like this. Thurman need to fight Boots so we could see what's shaking, right? But then I'm
want
thinking
that,
like,
but he don't want that fight. So we can't talk about a fight he don't want, and even Ness don't want that fight. So we ain't gonna talk about that. Like, you feel me? Let's talk about the fights that we see Keith a jump on because he see an opportunity to get a little bit of money, and he think that he ain't gonna get that work. That's what I like to talk about.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, why we give letting Ellaby the pass when he's like, yo, that fight don't make sense? Why can't Keith Thurman say that fight don't make sense? Give me.
Nah, he can. He can, and I understand that because from what y'all
really
saying.
Understand. You be sounding like you hating on Keith.
No. I understand it when you say it like that, but we're not gonna talk like Keith talk like he want to fight the best. So if you want to fight the best, fight the best. But if you trying to get a little bit of money, pick your fights. You feel me?
You think TMT would throw Gervonta Davis the fight, Keith Thurman? Without Keith Thurman,
they should have been did that fight. I don't know. Something must have happened with that one, cause like, why didn't they ever do that one, man?
Cause Thurman don't want that fight.
No,
I couldn't.
He don't want the fight with Tank.
Thurman wouldn't take that fight. I know he wouldn't want that fight, bro.
He don't want to fight with Tank. Y'all chirping for
bro. If he don't, so look, you telling me if he don't want to fight Boots, he would rather fight Tank.
Bro, y'all tripping.
Hell no, he don't want neither one of those fights.
Y'all tripping, man.
That's why I said he rather fight a Ryan Garcia or a Blair Cobb. He'll jump on that like he'll probably fight them as soon as he could before he take a Tank or
it ain't Thurman fault that Blair and them is marketable. Like he marketable. It ain't nobody's fault. That ain't nobody's fault.
Okay. So now if you telling me this, even if that, right? If they're marketable, you saying Tank not marketable?
What?
Tank,
I'm saying
Tank
yeah. I'm saying yeah. Tank. I don't know why that fight ain't. I want that Tank fight. You tripping? I ain't saying nothing about that.
Yo, is Tank PBC?
I mean, I don't know. PBC, Floyd Mayweather, Al
You wonder
Haymon.
why that fight ain't
basically,
happened? Because Thurman did like Trey and Boys in the Hood. He was in the car and he said, "Let me out, though." He got out the fucking car.
Look, he playing. He don't want that.
You crazy?
He don't want that.
Though.
Nah, I think it's like, yo, you know your worth, and I feel like TMT be like, what's that shit called when what's that shit called when they ain't offering you the right amount of money? Low balling. They low balling Keith.
Yeah. Bro, no, Keith already trying to sell himself out though. Good, Keith, look, come on, look how much Keith told Boots he wanted just for the fight. Like, come on.
What Keith say? Where you seen that at? Here he go about to make some shit up. Where you seen Keith say something?
Okay, all right. Huh? No. It's on the Boxing Voice. It say that Boise Ennis said that Keith outpricing himself. That's why they ain't got the fight.
Okay, so now we gonna believe the man father. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and believe Tio, right? He told everybody.
And his doctor said it too.
Oh man.
All right. So
Tio had the doctor.
I'm gonna let that go because we know Keith gonna get the fights that he want. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like I'll leave it at he'll take a Blair Cobb, he'll take a Ryan Garcia, he'll take a Danny Garcia. To be honest, he gonna take anything but some hands, and that's Boots Ennis or Tank Davis.
Nah,
that's trash.
Deontay
Wilder, I'll say, being somebody that's from Bama as well. Man, all they got to do is hear Deontay Wilder now that he's known in boxing. When
you breaking up, Champy.
Coming up, everybody was really catching the wave because I'm on the road.
Damn.
Dirty.
You good?
Deontay Wilder can sell out the stadium in Bama. That's all I'm saying.
You good now?
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm on the road, y'all. My bad. I'm on the road, y'all. My bad. But I'm just saying, Deontay Wilder definitely sell out a stadium.
70,000.
That stadium because they ain't 100,000. If it could take 100, it's gonna be 100 in the building. If it could take 100, he'll do 100 in the building, and it's gonna be people in the parking lot. I promise you. On some real Alabama.
It'll be a holiday. It's a holiday.
You feel me? People gonna come out. They gonna be waiting in the parking lot. Like especially if he knock him out. If he knock him out, Bama is gonna go crazy. Just think when it's Alabama football games, people parking on the street to watch them games. You feel me? And that's college football. So Deontay Wilder, we talking grown people. Oh man, like he might get his own day in Alabama.
Hey Ness, remember when Trinidad used to win, and it became Puerto Rican Day Parade outside temporarily in Newark and shit?
Yes, man. He'll have something like that.
Horns blowing. Like, beep, 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 beep. People used to do that in Newark.
Hey, they gonna give him a parade in the key to the city, man. If he do some shit like that, I promise.
He already statued up. You know what I'm saying? He been had the key.
Yo, what's bigger, the sellout or the knockout?
The sellout or the knockout? What does that even mean?
Like what if he does? What if he does? What if he doesn't sell it out? What if he doesn't sell it out, but he knocks out Helenius, right? What if he sells it out and he doesn't knock out Helenius? Does he still get the key to the city?
Dang, fucking got me.
The sellout is good, but the knockout is the icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Renzi, I gotta go. You've been having like a 10-hour call and shit. Who did we? No, that's
you playing chess over there. You forget to cut the line, cut it.
That's
even though my boy
I'm just making sure we got everybody.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the origin of that. Cut it. We were at Danny Garcia's gym. Remember that? It go down in the DM. Like Danny used to play that shit. It go down in the DM. Remember that?
Nah, you
and
know
then cut it. cut it, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna mix that, and boom, I was like, yo, that's for the phone call. So that's my shit.
Oh, that's your shit.
Appreciate that,
Yeah.
Creative mind.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you, man. Thank
That's
you.
my shit. So that cut it, that's me.
I thought that was like Quavo and
Nah, it is, but I'm saying
OT
like,
man, that's OT Genesis.
OT.
oh yeah,
Genesis.
that's right. It's OT Genesis.
I got. Damn, did I read this James Alabama tweet? He said, "Tall T Keith, Haney got better resume than Tank, so the Haneys should stop chasing Tank. Tank need to fight Keith. Stop BSing." I got Rider of the Storm. He says, "Everyone on PBC is PC, protective custody."
PC'd out.
Meanwhile, Jamel's undisputed.
Which one though? That's the one
Meanwhile,
that
Wilder
got problem.
Wilder fought this
no,
generation. Meanwhile, Wilder fought this generation's #1 heavyweight. But PBC.
Yeah, he
protected.
did. He did.
But Keller Plant just fought Canelo, but PBC's protected custody. Shut your dumb ass up. Thanks for the $2. You know what I'm saying?
I like the
motherfucker Terrell
Plant
Gachet
Terrell.
just got put down, or actually he put down Tim Tszyu, but lost to Tim Tszyu. But that's PBC protected custody. I mean, the interpretation with these weirdos is weird.
Not what it is that they're matchmaking and they're not satisfied with the matchmaker.
Yeah, no. Here goes his next $2 super chat. You know, super chats that are $2 are usually hate chats. They're not super chats. But Cobbs versus Thurman? Hell no. What's up with the PBC diet? So first of all, Cobbs is with DAZN, so it ain't no PBC diet. It would be a cross promotion, and it would be a fun fight. You know, Flair, he never turns it off. He's always in character. And Keith, you know, once upon a time, he was a great character. So, yeah, you need fun fights. You know, put that shit on the undercard of Wilder Helenia so they could be the ones to carry, you know, some of that
I don't know if
promotion.
Keith is an undercard fighter, bro.
No, I mean, I know his last fight was on pay-per-view, but neither is Keller Plant, and he's on the pay-per-view undercard. You ain't know
I feel
Keller
like
Plant,
I
Keller
don't
Plant
even want to
fighting
use
Anthony
fun fight.
Durrell.
And I don't even want to say once upon a time for Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman spits. You know, he's like a fucking
poet.
He's not only he's like a poet. He's like, you put the camera on him and the microphone in his hand, he's a different person. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And I feel like Cobbs is the same kind of character.
He just ain't got the same like flow like Thurman got that smooth.
Yeah, he don't got the flow.
Thurman got that smooth flow, high vocabulary. Cobbs
my man
is good
said,
though.
yo, this ain't McDonald's. This is a high-end meal. If you could get it your way though, bring the contract.
He's a wordsmith.
Expert with
yeah,
one-liners.
he a wordsmith. Hell yeah, he good with them words.
Cool. Get that motherfucker a podcast. But until he retire, I want to see his ass to the ring.
Oh, you gonna see him?
Nah, you hating.
Oh, you gonna see him? You gonna see him? And that's the thing. He must see TV. That's why he's sitting back.
He must see TV.
That's why he's sitting back. Cause like, why would he? You know what?
Yo, with Keith Thurman,
with Keith Thurman,
he's like not only must see TV, it's like as seen on TV. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Right? And Keith Thurman just keeps coming.
Yeah.
There's always more with Keith Thurman.
We miss
it ain't
Enrique
over.
around here, man. Tip Bellis with the 199. What y'all think about Ortiz versus Fury match? Ortiz who, man? Fuck he talking about?
Right.
He talking about
fantasy shit?
Nah, big Cuban Ortiz.
Nah, man, that dude got a fight with Ruiz in September. What are you talking about? He talking about like Tommy Fury?
It's the $2, right? $1.99. It's a hate chat.
It's
a hate.
Tommy Fury versus like motherfucking
Huey Fury.
King got mean bigger than Luis Ortiz.
Yo, I got a $1.99 super chat from
hate.
Mr.
Yourself.
Bivol. Mr. PBC Bivol, he says, Bivol, baby. Then another $5 one from him. He says, Bivol will take beat down. Bivol will take beat Zurdo like he beat Gene Paul and Canelo's slow pace versus fast pass. Number, give me my counter punch. Wow. Okay. Did you send
another counter punch?
Did
for
he send
PBC?
another? Oh, he certainly did. Go ahead, there, my friend. Go for another one.
God did.
Yo.
Yo.
I heard someone call in. I think his name was James Benitez. And another person.
You know him
saying,
well. Don't act funny.
Another dude called in saying Kevin
James,
Smith
his name is
should
Amin.
definitely be in the lookout for Bivol or better be one of the two. But I'm like, the dude got stopped by a smaller dude, and some people complained about Bivol beating on a smaller dude. Kevin
about
Smith
to do it
is
again.
6'3". He's been beaten by Bivol twice in the amateurs. He couldn't do it at 168. He damn sure ain't gonna do it 175. He beats the C class, but he don't beat the best class. Demetrius Andrade, I definitely can't wait to see what he got to do against Zach. Definitely glad he stepped up, and I'm hoping that he, shows the crowd what he's worth. I don't want to see him rotting away. Just like I didn't want to see certain other fighters right away. I definitely want to see everybody come back. But definitely Bivol versus Zurdo is going to be a good fight. I definitely think Deontay Wilder and AJ is way bigger than. It's going to do better pay-per-view numbers than Tyson Fury and Usyk, but we'll see. Hopefully they can fight each other. Hopefully they can fight each other, AJ and Wilder. Hopefully his mindset is cool. I seen what Usyk said after the fight. He's talking about, you luckily you didn't get too far with it, AJ, because your street fighting team ain't going to beat my street fighting team. I think he said something like that, but that was
He ain't
raw.
say nothing like that, man.
I that's new to me. That was breaking news.
Why are you stunting right now? Man? Why are you stunting right now?
Street fighting team. So he was like, "Yo, we can take it to the streets."
He lying, man.
That's what it sounds like. He was like, "Yo, my street."
When I seen that, but at the end of the day, I believe AJ is gonna come back like cook crack. It always is gonna be good. Hopefully he can get his head up.
It's always gonna be good. You tried crack, motherfucker?
Yo, my man was like cook crack. It's always gonna come back.
it's always gonna be good.
It's always gonna be good.
You get like hella money and shit. Like
Yo, classic moment. Classic moment.
Soundbite that shit.
My man
that
straight
was like
admitted
a pause
to crack.
moment, but with crack.
Crazy.
It's always gonna be good. I think AJ is gonna come back. Hopefully, ever since that post, I never really seen AJ like that, and I was really like brought back on that.
What post?
What, like personality or fight style? Like, what are you talking about?
Seeing him cry like that, and it was just, it brought me back to, when what's his name fought Usyk. Usyk will destroy you mentally, because he did that to the dude that beat David Hay. He made him cry.
Tony Bellew.
I don't know who's that.
Tony Bellew is the cruiserweight.
He knows Tanner Bellew.
Yeah, he knows who it is. But I'm just like, AJ got defeated the same way he got defeated last time. To me, 8-4 was the same one last time. He tried out box, dude. But with Wilder, he might have success, and that's how I believe it will be a bigger fight.
Nah. He gotta let out like an animal.
Fight.
He gotta be a dog. There's gotta be moments where he's gotta risk taking a punch to land his punch. Like he gotta have a fight. Like Andy Ruiz came in to have a fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't come in there with like stick move. I'm a jab and dip and dot. Nah,
Well,
sometimes
Fire,
it's different.
He's not that type of dog, but he's like a showcase dog. Because what he did in that fight, he did everything AJ did but better. He tried to do that. AJ came in with the ring with, the left, right. He did it. AJ hit him into the body. He did it. It was just wild to see Usyk literally mimic AJ and do it way better. But
I feel like Usyk did more than AJ throughout the whole entire fight, except for like 2 rounds.
Dancing in the ring, bro. He danced.
And he
moving with you.
He went to the body too.
Popped his face too much. He was Who had the most whiplashes? If you count that as a win, AJ had the most whiplashes. He won whiplash contest.
What does that even mean?
I know I was trying to formulate it as I was saying it, but I meant like his head. He got the most obvious punch in the face.
Like a piss.
At the end of the day, man, I can't wait for Bivol, Zurdo, and I can't wait for you, Nets, to get that interview with Terrence Crawford. That's my call.
Oh yeah, I already called Terrence. He cool. He coming down.
Word.
Yeah. So also,
shout out to Ness with the chess game, bro. That was genius. What a chess move to get him in the chess game.
Oh, you just got beat?
No, that's how we got the Crawford. But I'm getting my ass spanked. This bum right here beating me. He ain't supposed to beat me and shit.
And that's sparring right now.
Yeah, I gotta get ready. Shit about to get crazy.
You don't know the two move dummy move?
But at this level, people don't get hit with that.
Oh, okay. Ooh. My
Enrique rocking out that day room chest. That shit don't work, B.
Look, shit, this fucker, man, he's got me.
Dummy move.
Who else we got, Ness? Who else we got?
Nah, it's over, man. It's over. Like it's over.
Yo, I'm gonna end it
go
like
ahead and
this.
put the gold do-rag on there.
You should have came in with the gold do-rag.
Word, man. It's the streets, man. We are the streets.
Yo, man, you act like you in a conference room.
We are the streets,
man. But for real, like I feel like AJ's profile went even higher with this loss. Like he really stole the show.
AJ the only one that could steal shows and profile get higher with losses. It's hilarious, man.
My man came in like, what? Fuck that. I ain't lose. I own the zone. He should have said that part.
Wow.
If he would have said, I am the zone, not Canelo, I would have been like, oh.
Damn, I lost, man. You got to know when to just hang up. You know?
Yo, every fighter after a loss, like Adrian Broner, you know I won? Yo,
y'all know I beat that boy. I beat him. Yo.
Yeah, Teofimo.
Yeah, not everybody could take a loss, bro. That shit difficult.
It seems like a lot of everybody's can't take a loss.
I mean, it's difficult. Oh shit! Hold up. We got C-Dub. Said, I got a counter punch.
C-Dub in the whip.
What up?
Okay. Before we go, man. Before we go.
Okay.
Before we go, man, get this crow, man. I did pick AJ. Let me get that crow real quick.
You pick AJ
All right, we'll do that.
What you pick AJ for?
What that?
He wanted a crow for the win on Saturday.
Yeah, I did too.
I
picked him too.
Damn. Yeah, we thought he was gonna do it. Yeah, he gonna bounce back.
Yeah, I picked him at a +600, man.
I didn't pay to pick, but
I almost got it. What you mean? One judge had it 115, 113 for AJ, man.
Almost.
Don't play me.
You know what I was rooting for you, Ness? You know what I was rooting for you that you didn't put that on that Zilly Zang by decision?
Nah, I did. What? I put $10. I put $10 on 2,000 plus 2,134. So I'd have won like 200 and some change, but they robbed us. But God knows, and it's okay.
Shout out to
I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, bro. But AJ gonna bounce back like good crack, man. Wilder statue up. We gonna get it. But shit, man, I keep hearing people talk about Keith. I gotta end it with this, man. Keith is a dark horse, man. We may still get Keith and Spence if Bud do not get down or lay down. We haven't heard the deadline coming up. We got 3 more weeks. For that announcement to be made. We know God out here keeping Keith in the wings. God out here keeping the wings.
3 weeks, your timeline all wrong. Like, let me pull up my little trusty app. Yeah, because how you gonna do it in 3 weeks? It won't be on no November 12th or nothing like that.
Oh,
what date you
man,
thinking
you got
about?
people thinking it's gonna be they're thinking it's gonna just be an 8-week promotion. Like I'm thinking 10 weeks. I'm thinking in 2 weeks too. Man, but if it's an 8-week promotion, you know, and 3 more weeks, that's a deadline to do an 8-week promotion.
I'm gonna set up a few things in my calendar to see how it look in terms of weeks left.
So Keith, you know, he in the wings. So until that breakdown, but until then, like I think Conor Ben or any of them UK cats, I mean anybody on the other side, but they're on the other side. I don't know anybody on the PBC side except for Danny that's looking good for him to get back. Just like you said, a feel good fight or a fight that he'll want. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't like. You know, he's not doing boots. Al not gonna give boots until he get down to lay down. Like these boys got to get down to lay down and play in the sand, man. You think he gonna play in the sand and not get down?
So as of right now, Bud Spence, if it takes place on the 12th, is 82 days out, and Canelo, and Bud Spence on the 19th would be 89 days out. So if you're taking 2 weeks out of that, you're talking about 14 days out of that.
Exactly. So you saying it's looking ugly then, right?
You talking about 75 days. Shit, I'm gonna have to get the calculator out.
It's supposed to be stitches. It's supposed to be just give you 75 days to be right on par with a 10-week tour. I mean, a 10-week promotion. You know what I'm saying? We do 4 cities. We don't even have to do it international. We can just do it continental. We can visit all the 4 corners of the U.S. That's a 10-week tour.
That's
but
12 weeks.
I'm trying
89.
to be optimistic.
So you good though? You right? You got 2 weeks. If you take out, and it's actually almost 13 because it say 12.7. So if you take out,
dude pulling out the calculator trying to make this fight.
Hell yeah! If you take out 2 weeks,
you see how we do this? This is what we do.
If you take out 2 weeks from that 89 days, you still got 10 to 11 weeks left somehow because this 13, almost 13, less than 13 weeks out right now. So 2 to 3 weeks, you can still do an announcement and get like a 9, 10, 8, 9, 10 week sort of promotion.
Countdown starts. 2 to 3 weeks, man. You heard it here first. C-Dub, man, right here on TBV. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to hear what Keith Thurman going to do. We're going to see if he's going to play the flute in India. He going to go back to Nepal or... He don't want to see Tank. Let me tell you that.
You don't
want
that.
to see Tank.
Like he said, you know what? I ain't even gonna do this with y'all today, man. I'm gonna have time tomorrow, man. I'm telling you right now. I'll show you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all.
Right.
I'm gonna show y'all at what time. I'm ahead of the curve. Look, I've been screen sharing my phone all day. Let me screen share this. Look, I'm ahead of the curve. What that say there? Thumbnail at 8:48. 8:48, I sent that to my thumbnail guy. Know what I'm saying? I said, Thurman, Crawford, Earl, Ennis, Ugas. That's the faces I want on my thumbnail. Words, hit list.
That's hard.
Y'all know why.
That's hard.
Y'all know.
Wait, say that again. You said Thurman, Ennis, Ugas, Earl.
And Crawford.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Crawford, big. Earl, Ennis, Ugas, Thurman on the thumbnail. Words, hit list.
Yo, that's crazy because I wrote down Conor Ben Thurman, no. Ennis Boost Thurman, no. Blair Thurman, yes. Wilder 70,000, maybe against Hellenius. Baby Miller, maybe. Wilder AJ 100, yes. I wrote
Hell yeah. Wilder AJ is definitely one of the big ones, bro. They bullshit not giving us that.
And
but that is everybody.
Woo!
Yeah, my AirPod about to die.
Yeah, no, we out, man. I gotta go nighty night. We back tomorrow morning, right back at you. You know we're gonna be talking some boxing. It might end early, cause I gotta handle some shit here. I hope I could get it off, but it might end early. Peace.
Yo, your man Rolando's on a yacht throwing punches, and there's like mountains behind him.
Living his best life, man. He got that guapage, man. He made that extra money for them pay-per-views doing well. You know what I'm saying? He goody. He's Sam Goody. What's up? I mean, where can they find them damn championship rounds, champ? You falling asleep over there.
Nah,
You got the Kermit D. Frog guys.
Nah, yo, you believe it or not, I still got shit to do before I take it down. Believe it or not, I'm invincible. I'm indestructible. I'm King Amin of Essex 1 on Instagram. Also find me on YouTube, King Amin of Essex 1 for those championship rounds. We here, baby. Also on the TBV Boxing Voice. This is where I made my bones. This is my home. This is where you find me on the microphone. Shout out to the people, baby.
Yo, real quick, Renzi, I see you with the Cash App who said don't forget us on Skype. I'm assuming that was a long time ago because I've been went to you. But Enrique, where can they find you, man? They
Yo,
miss you out in
TBV
these
underscore casual fan. That's my Twitter handle. TBV underscore casual fan. That's my Twitter handle. At Fight Talk, that's my Instagram. At Fight Talk, that's indeed Instagram. I'm going to go to Las Vegas for that fight gathering you talking about. Triple G.
Man. Triple G
and Canelo
That's
Alvarez
25 days
part
out,
3.
man. 25 days out, man. Shit about
Damn,
to get
25 days out. That's
25 days, yo. 25 days.
That's 5 weeks, man. Don't make that shit sound like a really close.
I mean, 25 days is 3 weeks. I don't know what you talking about. 7 days in a week.
Yeah. I was doing 5 days a week because that's how I live my life.
Oh, why? So you don't count your weekends? You don't count weekends?
Weekends is off. But nah, you right. It is. I didn't do the math, but it's less than. It's less than 5 days. It's less than 5 weeks away.
You're rambling.
I've rambled. It's less than 5 days a week. I mean, it's less than 5 weeks away.
Bo Mason underscore TBV on IG. It's a trapper. It's a scammer. No, it's Bo from Bama.
Bo for Bama with the ET shopping cart T-shirt. We don't know what that means. Superhero.
You know what I'm saying?
Palm trees.
Flying over the palm trees.
Nah, that's pretty
Vegas,
hot.
Baby.
Pretty hot. Congrats.
It's getting dark over here, too.
Word. Yo, I'm outie, man.
5,000. Peace.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
sir.
fun. I had a good time.
I'm out.
Later.
Later.